right. And away we go. Who remembers what happened last time? 3 weeks ago.
We got to the lagoon.
And guy we saved, who's kind of creepy in a helpful way, at least when we had to fight ghosts, is with us still.
Oh, that's right. He's still with you guys. I forgot about that.
Oh, don't forget about that.
I forgot about that. Where is his token? Where's his token? Because I need to make sure I have that with me.
Maybe he ghosted.
Boo. Okay.
Did we stop in the mining town to get supplies?
No, you guys
No,
foregone that.
we just went for it. Okay.
Let's see here. I need to put this on a different layer, and okay, and then I also need to look at that note because apparently his token didn't save. All right. Alrighty. So yes. So, you gentlemen did stuff with took this. What is his name here? Where is it? Nabur. Yeah, Nabur. That is the incorrect individual. I thought his health pool was a little high for that. There we go. That makes more sense. All right.
You determine an item from?
But the big thing that you guys did, the big thing that finished off the last session, I should say, was you guys got told by, specifically, actually, Zale got a message from Fullerman saying that you guys need to hurry because the other group is on their way.
To our location or to getting their progress?
They had gotten, if I remember correctly, they had gotten their progress for both of their shrines at pretty much the same pace that you guys did. So you guys
dropped what we were doing and came this way.
Yeah. And he doesn't have a name on his token. Why? Alrighty, so you lot, there we go, are at the water's edge at Hydra Lagoon. Now, Zale, he knows where the shrine is already. But there is a... And you do not see anyone in the immediate vicinity around you.
We also know that they can get places without traveling.
Correct. You did witness this.
As soon as everyone's ready, I will cast a spell that will allow you to breathe underwater, and we can make our way down to the bottom of the lake.
Ah.
Toward the lake. No. I do give you that item, which is a black marble. When you get a chance, can you tell me what it is?
Over the course of your travels, you guys can have identified any items that you have. Because you do need to rest at some point, so you can easily do that.
I give him the black marble to tell me what it does.
The black marble. Okay. So, the identify spell yields you this. Speed of force.
Well, let me see the whole thing.
Just grab in the bottom corner. There's a little couple of lines that you can grab onto that.
I see. Yeah.
I tried stretching it up beforehand, but it doesn't let you do that inherently. It's weird. If you paste in, it keeps the formatting, but if you type in, it auto formats. It's weird.
Oh wow.
I don't. It's really strange. I don't understand why it does that. So you have that. Was there anything else that you needed identified?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Well, yes. There's the recipes, but I don't know if I would be able to look at them and figure out what they are.
Let me see here. Those were the things that you got from the lab, right?
That's right.
So that would have been. Oops, I want to be in this one. So that would have been. Oh,
There's
that was.
one bomb
Sorry.
and there's one poison, but you didn't tell me what they were.
Right, because why didn't I do that? Oh, that's why. Because I tried to get you to roll an intelligence check to try and figure out his like shorthand writing to see if you could figure out basically his own cipher, basically. So it's written in a shorthand that's hard to inherently understand, and you didn't make the intelligence roll for it.
So I wouldn't be able to use the Helm of Comprehend Languages?
The Helm of Comprehend Languages, I believe. Let me see if I can find the.
Spoken?
I gotta look at the way that spell works, because it lets you cast a spell that is comprehend language, I believe, correct?
Can I give it to somebody who has a higher intelligence than me?
You can absolutely get somebody else to try and do it.
Nathan, you're smart.
Hold on, where is comprehend language? Comprehend language. For the duration, you understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that you hear. You also understand any written language that you see, but it must be touching the surface and the on which the words are written. It takes about 1 minute to read one page of text. Spell doesn't decode secret messages in text or glyphs such as arcane sigils and isn't part of a written language. So it's not. So no, that would not work because it is a cipher. It's not a written language. It's something different.
Okay. I'm going to get Nathan to look at it then.
All right. Can I get a I was gonna say just a straight intelligence roll, please.
Alrighty. Please be high.
I mean, we could stack them up so he does better.
Where do I do an intelligence check instead of a save?
The red one. So your left.
So you click on the actual intelligence word instead of where the scores are, as opposed to where the saves are.
Right above the scores is the.
There you go. 14. All right. 14. Where is my notes for that location? Locations. Where is locations? I want. It's not Deergate. Where is it? United Cities. Here we go. Where is Bed Village? Alrighty. It just says roll on the table. Okay. So click on crafting. So that one reveals both actually. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Okay. So you get potion of anti-asphyxiation.
Potion. What?
Potion of anti-asphyxiation. Sorry, asphyxiation. Here you are. Not anti-asphyxiation. My apologies.
Oh, cool.
So that's for the potion. The poison. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Also 10. Oh, this is actually pretty good for you. You gain the means of an additional potion property, or poison property, I should say. So this is something that you add on to an already existing effect. You get longevity. And it didn't put the title in there. My bad.
WE.
Yep.
Perfect. Thank you, kindly.
Yep. So that second one is an effect that you apply to something already existing. The other one is potions work. I think you just stack up the base thing. Yeah, the potions work. You just stack up the base.
Thank you.
All right. So you have both of those now. Is there anything further that you guys wish to do before you dive into the water?
I would cast the spell, breathe underwater,
Yep.
or breathe water, or whatever the heck it is.
Water breathing.
Other than that, I don't think there's anything. I mean, I would keep anything that needs to be dry in my
In your
my
bag.
waterproof squirrel case.
Yep.
Other than that, I don't think there's anything else I would need to do.
Alrighty. Brad, Nathan?
Nothing in particular for me.
All
Sorry,
right.
I can't hear you, Nathan.
If I had known that we were going straight in rather than, because I think we got there in the middle of the day, I was thinking I was going to have a chance to switch out spells. But if I had known that it was going to be the day that we were going in, I would have prepared a different spell. I don't know how you want to.
So you guys have had about 6 days of travel.
Yeah.
So anything that you guys would be normally be able to prepare during your long rest or your that little bit of downtime that you have in there, you can do so.
Okay.
So if you want to change your infusions, if you want to have your spells prepped a certain way, this is the time to do it.
All right. So.
And this would actually go for you as well there, David, because you can prepare cleric spells.
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up right now.
I want to prepare aid and cast it.
Ooh, solid choice. Are you just using just a second level slot for that?
Yeah, I only have second level slots.
You don't have third slots yet?
Because I'm a half caster.
Right, and that one level of cleric doesn't push you far enough up. That's right. I remember this conversation now. Aid. So aid gives you, is it additional 5?
Yeah.
Yep, everyone
Everybody-
has plus 5 to their current and max. Nice.
In what?
Hit points.
Nice.
Is it for the day or is it 8 hours?
I think it's 8 hours.
And so how do we do that? Just add it in there?
I will take care of that in a minute here for you guys. Let me see here for the next 8 hours. Yep.
Sorry, that was like an 8 or something?
That was aid. Yep. So let's see here.
And it's 5 each person?
But it's bonus 5 hit points. It's not 5 temporary hit points. It's 5 to your current and max,
Which means you can heal up to.
which is that. So it's actually better than temporary hit points in a lot of ways. I didn't want to throw in the description correctly, but that's okay. One of the benefits of having a book on hand. All right. So, if you guys are diving into the water, let's see here. I'm gonna move you guys to. I don't have a lakeside map prepared apparently, but that's okay. Yeah, that's
And then also I want to have my armor be acid resistant and my warhammer be radiant in terms of infusions.
so your weapon is radiant and your armor is so you have resistance to acid damage.
Yes.
Okay. That's a thing. Is that a thing that you can do? Like you can just apply resistance? Is that one of your infusions?
Yeah, it turns it into an armor of resistance.
Oh, cool.
And
That's dope. You can do that early? That's nuts.
Let's see. Let's check and make sure I'm not missing something.
Like, unless that's a 6th... Well, no, you would be 6th level. Because you guys are 7th level characters. Yeah, you would have that now. Man, you guys are tough. Alright, so you have... So your max hit points with Gambit would be 46. And then Zale's, yours would be... Yeah, don't worry about it too much, unless it's a different spell that you're trying to do here.
Yeah, I was trying to add a. I can't figure out how to do it.
It's all good. All right, Zale has 41 hit points now.
So I don't have lesser restoration prepared. Well, actually, can I unprepare a first level spell and prepare a second level spell?
Yeah, you can prepare your spells however you want. You just can only have up to the aforementioned amount determined by your class. So in your case, I believe it is it's 1 plus your wisdom modifier.
Intelligence is my spellcasting ability for.
Which for you, wisdom modifier is 3, so you can prepare 4. Cleric spells of your choice. And they can be... Actually, I have to say this. I forgot about this part. You can't prepare 2nd level cleric spells because you're only a 1st level cleric. Because you're...
8 is also on the artificer list.
It is on the artificer spell list? Okay. So then you can prepare it as an artificer spell. But yeah, so your restrictions of preparing is still based on the class level. But yeah, other than that, I believe you are fine otherwise. Bards don't have to prepare spells; they just have spells known. So you got it easy.
Low maintenance.
Low maintenance, low flexibility. The fact that clerics have access to their entire spell list and they can prepare anything on each and every day is nuts. Same thing with druids.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna have to go across the cosmos for that one there. Okay.
I'm gonna write my spell preparations out.
Oh, I deleted those tokens. Okay, whatever.
So I switched out a couple of 2nd level spells.
Okie dokie. Sounds good. All right. So, make sure you mark off those slots that you guys spent for the water breathing spell and the aid spell, and then away we go. So, you guys. So the water breathing spell lasts for 8 hours or 24 hours?
24 hours, I think.
24 hours. Oof. It is I know it's a hefty spell, so.
That's right, 24 hours.
24 hours, man.
Up to 10 willing creatures.
Up to 10 willing creatures. You can you get a couple of people that have the spell. You can bring an army down. It's great. Alrighty. So you guys dive into the water. Zale, guiding you to the necessary location of the Lagoon Temple. And it's an older map, so it don't look that pretty. But you guys arrive into a chamber that has kind of like a circular chamber where you can just kind of pop your head up into, with a set of stairs that go into a set of doors. And that set of doors brings you to this room. It's an older map. I'm just going to move you guys to the appropriate lair. Token lair. Alright, and back up to that. And I forgot to bring... where is he? Because he wasn't inherently on this page originally, so I had to move him from somewhere else. Where is he? Is supposed to be further down. Is there a search? Yes, there is. There we go. I'll bring him onto here with you guys because apparently you guys are bringing him with you. He doesn't have anywhere else to be, and you guys saved him, so he's sticking around with you guys.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we won't ask him to be kind of careful.
Alrighty. Okay. So, I don't have a sheet for him on Roll20, unfortunately. So, and I'm not going to spend the next 20 minutes doing that. So, you guys come into this room. There are stairs on... here we go. Here's my pointing tool. On either side here that go up, and there's a rail. And just kind of up to a landing of some kind where there isn't really any doors or anything of that nature. It just looks like a spot where you can stand. Along the top sides in the corners of the where the ceiling and the wall meet, you can see tubes about a foot in diameter of water flowing. And something that you notice, Zale, is that the water is flowing on both sides much more rapidly than the last time you were here. There's a lot more energy to it. This central object here in this big circular central object is a fountain, which currently has water flowing from it. And on either side of where these squares are on the floor are statues, both of which have their hands held out. Both are Tritons, and they are both holding out their hands like they were holding something in them before. Kind of like how if they were kind of like where if you were to place the orb in it that Zale has, it would fit perfectly. Along this back wall, there is the water from those tubes in the corners, flowing all the way in, and you can see in the central location there is a circle that wasn't there before, Zale, of these tubes that appears there and is flowing around in a circle, and it's almost like the water is constantly flowing into this circle and it's spinning, but it doesn't appear to be going anywhere beyond that.
I'm going to cautiously go towards my higher power told me to do.
So you're going to go towards what, sorry?
I'm going to try to bring the orb back where it's supposed to go.
Okay. So that would be, I believe it was up over here. So you do so, and the water on the right-hand side, actually up right by where Gambit is standing, actually.
Yeah, I went up the stairs.
You notice that the water actually starts to light up, like there's lights on the inside of the tubing. And then over by the circle, the right half of it, as if it was like cut straight down the middle, lights up as well. And there's a pair of doors, or not really doors, more like the wall just between here and here just shifts back slightly and slides open.
Oh.
Oh, is that where you want us to go, Zale?
I don't know. He's not very clear what I'm supposed to do. So, Matt, my character took the orb from here.
Yeah.
Does he have a feeling like he's supposed to go back in there?
Well, when you placed it, you said you placed it, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, so when you placed it there, that is what happened.
Oh, I see. So it doesn't seem like I'm supposed to take the orb with me, but rather I'm supposed to go that way now that the orb is there.
You could make that assumption, yes.
If I try to take the orb out, what happens?
Nothing.
Interesting.
The orb is now in your hands, and the room remains as described.
In that case, I'm going to. I'm going to use the Orb of Rivers
Okay.
to ask Varys what I'm supposed to do next.
Okay. Can I get you to... Where is... Here we go. I'm just going to make sure I'm reading this correctly. Okay. Can I get you to make a wisdom check for me? Actually, just roll a d20 and add... Because of where you are, roll a d20 and add 6.
Okay. Oh.
So this is a faith, basically a faith check. This is to see if you're able to make a connection to the deity because of how much you have to try and... Because of difficult circumstances, you have to try and make a connection. All right, so you make the connection. So, the connection works. So you feel that your words are heard. So what are your words?
What do you want me to do now? Now that I've brought the orb back full, do you want me to go through the door, or is my work here done?
His voice is difficult to hear. It's like there's a lot of static and there is strain to it as he speaks. But he says, proceed down.
With or without the orb?
With.
I take the orb out and I tell the group to follow me to the door.
Alrighty.
I do so.
So,
All right.
Um,
back down.
So, it is a short hallway that leads to another room that is 15 by 15 foot room, and there's a crank on the side of it. On the one side. Sorry?
I use the crank.
Yep. All right. So as you rotate, you start moving downwards.
Does the guy that we saved come with us?
Yes, he's coming with you guys. I'm just not constantly moving him.
Okay. Either before we got here or even now, I'm not entirely sure when, but at some point, Zale would basically say that this is a mission that he's been given by God, or his God,
Mm-hmm.
and that if, not that he's suspicious, but if he does anything that would contradict this action, he will do everything in his power to destroy him.
That's not. For the new guy.
If the new guy tries to sabotage,
It's like, okay, yeah. It's
we're
like,
all basically
you-
saying we'll regret it.
you guys saved me. I'm not gonna argue what you guys are doing.
Good.
Thank you.
Alrighty. So, as you go down, you guys begin to see this room here. You are, and let's see here. See if I can move your guys' camera here. You guys are going to be appearing at the bottom.
Okay.
See if I can. There we go. All right. And as you guys go down, so you see this. I don't think I have the fog turned on for this map.
No.
No?
No.
Okay, good. It's not supposed to be. So, you guys are on this map here, and you are coming down on this. Oh, how'd you get here? Did you pull your token in?
You told me to put up there.
Oh, no. I said you guys are gonna be at the bottom of the map. Like I didn't. Like you guys are coming down. I didn't actually mean to pull your token out. I have your tokens here already.
Oh.
Multiple himself.
Yeah, I try to do that proactively so that it's just so it's done, and I don't have to try and badger you guys about it or anything like that. So
Gotcha.
you guys and this guy are all on a lift going down into this room, and it looks actually very much like you actually see it here. This is a very appropriate map I found, which is nice. As you go down, however, you see water starting to flow from these pillars in the room. The various pillars that you see going up this red carpet. All right, you guys are now on the ground level. And you guys don't all fit, so I'm just going to move you guys a little bit here. So this area here behind it, I'm just going to draw real quick here. This is the lift. It actually ends at the end of the map here. So this is the lift that you guys are on. So you guys can position yourselves however you'd like. And amongst that, as you're going down, and as you approach the ground level, you see this creature appear. And it's being created by all the water that's flowing from the ceiling down along the pillars, and it's collecting into this central location, creating this creature here in the middle of the room.
Fun.
Does the creature seem to be made out of water?
It does indeed appear to be made out of water. But you can see elements of it are freezing, hardening, becoming more solid than simple liquid.
Interesting.
As you reach the ground level, it eyes the lot of you, roars, and takes an offensive stance. I need you guys to roll initiative for me.
Awesome sauce.
Oh, that's the incorrect thing. I need this open.
Was I too soon?
Nope, it worked. So, two things. First, I have something for you guys. If you so wish to have it, I have music. Just make sure when you put it in that you right-click on the video and check loop. I did not know that YouTube had that feature for a very, very long time. So there's that. And then, let's see here. And then there are two things that I need to do for you guys also. So there's going to be some things I'm going to need to explain in a moment, but we'll get into that in a second. So, first off, I need to roll for Nabur, which his character sheet is in my notes, not in Roll20, so I'm gonna have to do this one manually, which is fine because he's not actually a particularly difficult character to run.
I think I rolled for initiative too early.
Nope, yours is fine. Oh, so you have to click on your token and then click the initiative button. Alrighty, so his is 1d20 plus.
Should I re-roll it or?
No, we can use that roll.
Okay.
All right.
You guys are playing disadvantage, I do.
Okay, here we go. All right, so that's actually a 19 for him. That's pretty good. Okay. For David, you got a 9. There we go. Fixed. Oh, you're in here twice. That's odd. Oh, it's because I forgot to remove your old versions of the tokens. That's why. So it actually added you. It just added you to the bottom of the order counter.
Oh.
Okay. So let's see here. I need to roll for this creature. All right, let's see here. Initiative. Alrighty, so it is going to take both for some reason, is it? Okay, I shouldn't do that. There we go. Okay, so you'll notice that this creature has 2 turns if you look at the turn order. This is a homebrew creature, so I get to have some fun with this. So, one of the things that this creature does, and I'm actually going to do this because I'm not allowed to do that, have it one right after the other. So, Zale, you're going to be able to go between its 2 turns. This creature gets...
I add myself to it. To the turn order.
Who, sorry?
Again.
Gambit?
Yeah, I forgot to click on
You're in there.
I don't see myself in the turn order
You're
list.
running slow.
It should be at the top.
Press reconnect.
Yours... Okay, here. I'll just do this. I'll just do it this way.
Maybe it's reconnected now.
There.
I see that.
Okay. So you all should be in there, and then you should see 2 copies of this water drake.
Why does it say 0.15?
So that's one of the things that if you that's one of the things that you check mark is that it will affect the it'll account for the dexterity score of the creature, because so that when there's a tie, it will use the decimal place to determine turn order.
Interesting.
Yeah, because that's how. So if 2 people roll 10,
You gotta re-mute me.
what's that?
Sorry. No, we're having mutant problems over here.
Oh. Okay.
Muting, not mutant.
Alrighty.
So some of both, maybe.
Okay, so I need to pop this out. Stand by. Because I want that as a separate window. There we go. Okay, so...
You really got cranked here, eh?
Oh, boo. So, 2 things that are happening here. So, I'm going to explain a few things about how I run... So I'm going to explain a few things about how I run boss fights here. So, this creature has the following traits. You might want to get a notepad out or something because there's going to be quite a bit here. So, this creature has the Merciless trait. It has Split Form. And it has Magic Weapon. And I'll explain what each of those do in a second here. And these are things that you're going to need to know like before this fight starts in order to be able to fight this effectively.
Is it merciless, split form, and what?
And magic weapons. So magic weapons are pretty self-explanatory. Those are all of its attacks are considered magical. Merciless means that if a downed creature is within attack range of it or is within reasonable risk for it to do so, it will finish you off.
Oh.
And what was the last one? Split form. Split form is this. Hopefully it actually goes in correctly. It's being difficult, is it? There we go. Split form. So whenever this creature is reduced to half of its max hit points, it will be split into 2 forms, taking on the new maximum of its current hit points. I didn't write that part down. And it'll split into 2. What's that?
It's an ooze.
It's basically an ooze, yes. So it has that.
So, for example, if it starts at 100, we get it down to 50, it splits into 2 things with 50?
Correct. However, something to note here is that damage overflow matters as well. So 50 is the threshold, but if you reduce it down to like 32 somehow, it splits into 2 creatures at 32.
Mm-hmm.
And that is its new maximum hit points.
And then once it's down to small, it no longer splits.
It will no longer split once it gets down to small, which is the size of Fizzlepop. This is a huge creature, so that's a little ways away.
So we're going to get a bunch of them.
Depending upon how you fight it, yes.
If we brute force it, yes.
Alrighty. Now, there's one more mechanic that I'm going to tell you guys about, and this is something that I do specifically for boss fights, but anytime that there's a particularly unique monster, is something called intel checks. So this is a free check that you get on any of your turns. You can use it at any time in your turn. And it is just for you guys, for now, it is just an intelligence check. Now, for this creature, you can substitute it with an Arcana check if you so choose. And this will let you learn more about the creature. So this creature has a number of abilities, and you'll be able to learn about them as you make these checks throughout the fight.
Sorry, when do we do these checks?
At any point in your turn, for free.
Oh, okay. So every turn we get a check.
So when you get initiative, you have you can make this check. So, and it's actually probably beneficial that I have Nabur going first, because I'll be able to kind of show it off a little bit.
More than 5 minutes.
What's that, sorry?
Game time.
Yes.
What's up?
Nothing.
Okay. So, so one more thing, and this is something that you also need to know, is I think I mentioned it, but this is a tier 2 creature, which means that it gets 2 turns in initiative. I've done away with the legendary actions. I think they're dumb. I don't like them that much. So it gets 2 turns in initiative. There are 2 types of argument's sake, stances that this creature has, meaning it does not have the same abilities on each of its turns. So it is still, in essence, 2 different creatures, depending upon the turn that it is going on. Alrighty. So, without further ado, any questions that you guys would like to, or clarifications that you guys need?
Just sent it.
Sorry?
I just messaged you my
Oh,
question.
You would just say that you want to do that.
Awesome.
What? No, it does not. Alrighty, so in that case...
Did Leah say that she's going to start a fire?
No, she's asking if it spits fire, and I said no, it does not.
I think it's made out of water.
Yeah, it's kind of hard for it to spit fire when it's made of water. Alrighty, so...
Water?
Unless we throw
Potentially.
a game at it.
Potentially.
He has the
Alrighty.
potential of spitting on you when he talks. Be careful.
Oh wait, this is the incorrect character sheet on the side here. Here we go. There we go. This is correct. There we go. Now I have the correct set of abilities on the side here. Okay. So, it is Nabur's turn. So I'm gonna have him do a for you guys an intel check. Now I don't have a character sheet for him, so I have to do this the manual way. Plus, he's an intelligence character. My goodness. This is going to suck a little bit. Oh, somebody failed. Alrighty. So, unfortunately, an 8 is not sufficient to learn anything of this creature. And he is going to... Let's see here. He is going to... How far away is this creature? He's just going to stay here on this lift. Actually, no. He is going to 15, 30. Take cover at this location here, and he's going to use Crush, which is a DC 15 Wisdom save. Sorry, Constitution save. Constitution save. Does not make it, so he takes 66. 66? Yes. No, 3d6. Oh, no, it's 66. I'm looking at the wrong ability. Necrotic damage. Ooh, alrighty. So Nabur opens up with a big Psychic Crush on this creature, dealing 19. Can you guys see the health bar on this creature?
No.
No.
Nope.
Okay. Let's see here. You guys should be able to see... Can you see the... Okay, can you see the bar now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, do you see the numbers in it?
Nope.
No.
No.
Good. That's what I wanted. All right, perfect. Can you see Nabur's health bar? I don't think you can.
No.
Okay.
No.
It's visible to everyone. There we go. Can you see the health bar and the number?
Correct.
All right.
Yeah.
Good.
Or I wouldn't be able to if I was zoomed in far enough to be able to read it.
You can see you can see that there are numbers there.
Yes.
All right. Just one quick question. Does 8 affect 4 creatures or 3 creatures?
I had it pulled up before.
If it's 4
I
creatures,
think it's just 3, but I will look.
choose up to 3 creatures within range. Yep. So Nabur is the one that you want to absolve of it.
Yeah, I would have cast it on the 3 of us first.
Okay. Sounds good.
I wasn't even sure he was going to come actually help us.
I mean, like you guys saved him, so this is what he's doing. Alrighty. In that case, it is now he has no further actions he's going to take. So, Gambit, it is your turn. So, the intel check it's either intel, which is an intelligence check, or a arcana check. If you want, just to make sure I've said it again.
Right.
15. All right. So 15 is enough to reveal the list of things that it can do. So it can do the following. It has multi-attack, which it attacks twice. It has the following additional traits. It has stunned by lightning, ice, ice up, recollect, steam breath, melt and reform, call the methods.
Oh no, not the methods.
Methods?
Methods. MEPHITS.
Elemental type creatures.
Melt and reform, steam breath, recollect.
Recollect, as in regathering something.
Okay.
It's still.
Ice and ice up.
Correct. And stunned by lightning.
Yeah.
With a 15, you are also able to learn that it is immune to the following conditions: charmed, frightened, and restrained. I don't think this applies to you guys too much.
Still good to know.
And that is all that you're able to glean with a 15 on this turn. By the way, this is universal knowledge, not just Gambit knows this. This is stuff that you guys can kind of collectively tell each other as you are fighting.
Okay.
And what's it weak against?
Has not been determined.
But lightning causes a stun damage.
Stunned by lightning is an ability / trait that it has.
So it can stun us, or it can be stunned by us.
What a wonderful question. You should find that out when you make another intellect check.
Stunned by sounds like you hit it with lightning, it gets hit with lightning and gets stunned. Or it gets stunned instead of taking damage.
Or it can stun us using lightning.
Or it stuns everyone that's wet.
I'm always wet.
Is the whole floor wet?
The floor is not wet. The floor is actually dry. All the water collected into this creature.
Okay, so it's sucking up all the water, so the floor is dry. Okay, that's good to know. There's potential of zapping it. So if it's immune to charmed, that means Vicious Mockery wouldn't work. I believe.
I don't think Vicious Mockery is... I think it's just because it's psychic damage. It still works. I think it's...
No, I think it has a thing where it's certain
I'll check that.
immunities. Does
V,
not work on things immune to certain things.
V. How do I alphabet?
Go to the bottom, work
W.
backwards.
Do-do-do. Vicious mockery, vicious mockery, vicious mockery. You insult it with subtle enchantments. The creature within range can hear you. Wisdom saving throw. Do the next roll mix. Yeah, there's nothing in here about it being unaffected by it. Yeah, no.
Okay.
Charm and frighten do not immunities do not affect this. Affect this spell. Vicious mockery. Okay. Alrighty.
And I'll give Bardic Inspiration to Fizzlepot.
Alright, he makes the save. And Fizzlepot has a thing of Bardic Inspiration.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Is it D8,
D8
or what at this level?
I'm gonna go a couple more spaces
I
to here.
think it's a D8 at this point. Starts at a D6.
Yeah, it's D8 now.
Alright, so that's what that... actually, I'm going to change the color of that to... There we go. More fit the bard motif color. Alrighty. If that is the end of your turn... Alrighty. It is now... the Guardian of Water's turn. Sorry, no, Guardian of the Seal's turn. And it is going to...
Last way I'm being.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Let's see. It is going to take flight and fly into right here and squeeze itself into this space a little bit. Can I just do this, please? Just work for me. There we go. It's still within its boundaries a little bit there. So it can actually get... Actually, it'll get a little closer. Now, I can't really get to where you guys are right now, but... Oh, wait, no, it can... Sorry, I'm misreading my own notes here. Alrighty. So, it is going to... breathe steam breath at you guys in a 30-foot cone, which will affect... It will actually just get both of you, because it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And it will reach Zale and Fizzlepot. You will have advantage on this, because... Oh, no, you have cover, so that you actually get just get half cover bonus, so +5 in your case. Gambit and Nabur both have half cover, so you guys get a +2. So I need you all to make dexterity saving throws for me.
That's not good.
That's not going to go well.
You have half cover, so you're doing all right. All right.
Not gonna
good.
go for good for me. Ugh.
Oof. All right, and I gotta roll for Nabur.
So with a +5, that'd be a 15.
So that's a 15 for Nathan. Brad, well more than made it. Nabur has an 8. Okay. And so a blast of hot, steamy air comes out of... Sorry, not hot, steamy air. Cold air comes out of this creature.
I've never liked air.
But it's steam, but it freezes on impact.
Ugh.
And you guys take... Alrighty, Brad and Nathan, you take half damage. So, Zale and Nabur both take 19 points of damage.
Oof.
The two of you take 9.
And I haven't had my turn yet, so I don't have a reaction.
You do not have a reaction, unfortunately, no. But you only take 9 damage. You don't take you're not taking a whole lot here. Yeah, Zale's taking 19.
So that'd be 60.
Oof.
So
Brutal.
Fizzlepot takes 9. Yes, I'll do it real quick. If you just if you just type in subtract 9 inside the green bubble, it does the math for you.
Yeah, 57 would have been before aid.
Oh, that's
Then
before.
I had to figure out how to put 8 on.
Oh, if that's before aid, I'll just edit your current and max in your character sheet for now.
Okay.
I have a note saying that you to reduce your hit points by 5 at the end of the session, if necessary.
So it'll be 53.
And 62. Damn. Little boy's thick. Alrighty. And let's see here. I also need Zale and Nabur to also make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
What's his con +2? Oh. Okay, you're good. And Nabur is not. So you see that parts of him that got hit by the frost, unlike you guys, which you can kind of just like shake it off a little bit, he has actually got some ice lingering on him now. And that will be the end of its turn. Zale, it is now your turn.
All right, I'm gonna send you something. I don't need to know now, but I will need to know for my next turn.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna do the scroll.
Yes, it would affect it to some degree.
Okay. In that case, what do I need to do for the scroll?
The scroll, you would just take it out and read it.
Okay.
Now, you are a sorcerer and a cleric. Protection... What scroll is it? Protection from
Elementals.
elementals. Like, it's a scroll of protection, though, right?
That's right.
Where is... I know it's based off of a spell. Where is the protection spell? Protection from... There's no protection from anything like that, so it's probably the circle spell, which is a 5th level spell. So I need you to make me, and I'm just gonna double check my own notes just to make sure that I'm doing this right. Where is... Here we go, house rules. I gotta double check my own house rules because I didn't familiarize myself with it.
Now, this may not be what you were looking at, but this is what I found.
Spellcaster check. Okay. Let's see here. So is that the yeah. No, what I was looking at was the spell that it's emulating, but there isn't a spell that it's actually emulating directly. So it's a specific kind of item. So because it is a scroll that is a spell that is designed as a scroll, you do not have to make a check for it.
Cool.
So you just have that effect on. Is it? Let's see here. Is it an area or is it on you?
I didn't know that I could put it on an area, so I'm just putting it on me.
I'm just double checking. No, it's a question. I don't know which it was. Barrier that extends from your form in a 5-foot radius, 10-foot high cylinder. So it's on you, and the cylinder moves with you. Okay, so that's.
And so does that cover other people or just me?
So it's an aura.
Okay.
So yes, it would affect you. So it's a 5-foot radius sphere. And we're gonna go with.
I guess I can't.
Go with this.
Yeah.
All right. So creatures within that space.
Come to me.
Okay.
It
Creature.
works. I don't know.
For 5 minutes, this barrier prevents creature or specific types from entering or affecting anything within the cylinder. So anything that comes from this creature cannot affect you. So anything that comes from elementals cannot affect you.
Right.
Creature can attempt to overcome the barrier by making a DC 15 charisma check. The creature has to be affected by the creature ceases to be affected by the barrier. Okay, so that's on my turn that I can do that. DC 15 charisma. Got it. Alrighty, so that is your action. Any further actions, sir?
Do I have what actions do I have?
It'd be your bonus action that you have left. It's using an item, which is a scroll. Using an item would be an action.
Okay, in that case, I do want to use a bonus action. I think. Give me 1 second. Yes. I'm going to use it on myself.
Ah, healing word. Very nice. Heal 4 hit points.
It's not much, but it'll help.
Every bit can help. Alrighty. And you do have one more thing that you can do. It's only the first round, so I'll keep reminding you guys, but after that, it's up to you. You have your intel check. So if you are better at Arcana than intel, you can substitute with that if you so choose.
All right, give me a second to move over. I don't have Arcana, so I'm just gonna do straight intellect.
Alright. Alright, a 14. Which ability would you like to have identified?
What its weaknesses?
Its weaknesses. So, it does not have any weaknesses.
No.
However, it is resilient to cold, slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning from non-magical weapons.
I tell everybody that.
You also
Sorry,
learn
cold what?
it's slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning from non-magical weapons, and cold. So basically, unless you're using a magic weapon or using magic, it doesn't get affected by it. Unless it's cold damage, at which point it's going to also be resilient.
And
You
no
also
weaknesses.
You also are able to determine that it has a fly speed of 60 and a standard move speed of 30. It can. You also believe that it can probably swim, though that does not appear to be relevant to you right now.
Okay. I will end my turn there.
Alrighty. It is now the Guardian of Water's turn. And on its turn... sorry, Guardian of the Seal. That was Guardian of Waters last time.
Seal pups.
And it is going to use... Alright. It is going to shroud its body in ice. It appears more solid than before, and a lot of its it looks like it has scaly protrusions that are a little bit more sharp and ice-like. Put that marker on. Actually, no, because I'm utilizing that marker for something else already. I will use... I'll utilize this one. There we go. And that will be the end of its turn. Actually, no, yeah, it'll stay there. Fizzlepot, it is your turn.
How stupid do I want to be?
As stupid as possible.
First of all, I'm going to make my intellect check.
All right, go for it. Do you have Arcana?
I do not.
You do not. Okay. Nobody in the party has Arcana. Interesting. Alrighty. 18. All right. Which of the abilities would you like to have identified?
Nice.
Let's see.
There was a...
like ice up or something.
You want to look at that one?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So ice up is this. Ignore the damage roll there. So the Guardian turns its watery body colder, freezing some of it. Till the start of this creature's next turn, whenever this creature takes damage, icicles blast from it, dealing 1d6 cold damage to all creatures within 5 feet of it. I actually forgot to add one more thing to this. There is one more thing that needs to be applied to this, and that is also, as an additional thing, may apply ice. And I'll just fix that there. There we go. So there's the last. So that second one there is correct. May apply ice.
Okay.
Don't get hit with the ice.
How does that work when the creature has 2 next turns? Does it?
It's
Last-
the next time the creature takes a turn.
Okay, either one of his turns, so not an entire turn cycle.
It is the same creature. It
Okay.
is the same creature. It is a different stance. If you want to have terms to define it.
Okay. Gotcha. I think for my first turn, I will. Cast Bless,
Casting Bless. Alrighty.
so that everybody gets plus a D4 on their attack rolls.
All right, and that would
And
be
saves.
and that's on up to 3 creatures, I believe.
Yeah, so
Does that include magic damage?
Anytime that it's attack rolls, so anytime that you would do an attack roll of some kind, and anytime that you make a save.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I will. Yeah, I'll go ahead and choose the 3 of us. I'm tempted to help Aurora, but
All right, so the 3 of you are blessed.
and then I'm gonna move my.
All right, that's 10.
Can my Steel Defender stand here?
He takes his turn after you.
Well, that would be the end of my turn.
Okay.
Once I've cast Bless and made my intellect check, I don't have any bonus actions I want to do.
Okay. That's fine then. Then yeah, it goes here, and the Steel Defender is taking the dodge action,
Yep.
and it doesn't get an intellect checked, unfortunately.
I figured.
Alrighty. It is Nabur's turn. He is going to open up with his intellect check, which is 22. All right, I will let you guys choose which one that you want. That is sufficient for you guys to get one.
What's it between?
The list that I gave you guys.
I don't remember what was on the list.
I told you to take out a notepad for a reason.
Yeah, hold on, I'm pulling up a notepad. I wrote down the 3. I didn't know there were more than those.
So that was the list that I gave when Brad made that first opening check that I'm referring to. There's that list of abilities. You guys get to learn what those abilities do.
Stunned by lightning was one of them.
I will read you the list again. So there is Stunned by Lightning, Ice, Ice Up, which you have, Recollect, Ice. I think I said Steam Breath before. It's supposed to be Ice Breath. My apologies.
Okay.
Melt and Reform, and Call the Mephits. Which of those would you like to learn?
If nobody else has anything, I'd like to know Stunned by Lightning.
I agree.
Stunned by Lightning? Alrighty.
Or ice. Ice would be the next one.
Yeah, it's not Moppets.
Moppet sounds better though.
Stunned.
Call the Muppets.
Oh man, that'd be terrifying. Man, you get Kermit the Frog in here? Oh man. Stunned by lightning.
And well, it's all over.
Alright, so when this creature takes lightning damage, it loses its reaction and moves at half speed until the end of its next turn.
Ooh.
That's good to know.
Well, with my meta magic, I can turn everything into
You
lightning.
can so long as you have sorcery points, but I think you have 5 of them, so you got a bit of juice in you.
I've got stuff that I can do.
You got stuff. Everybody's
Can
got
I use
stuff.
that with cantrips, Matt?
You can. Yeah, you can do that with cantrips.
Yeah. And
All right. Oh, and it's actually it's Nabur's turn, so I'm actually supposed to be taking a turn here. My bad. Let's see here. Oh, so I actually need to roll a d6 here.
You know, it'd be neat. Use my meta magic to transform healing
Awesome.
into damage.
Yeah, there probably is a homebrew that has done that. Let's see here. So he actually gets that back. Awesome. So he is going to do the same ability again. This creature needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Which it fails again. Oh my goodness. It has a good. It doesn't have a bad con.
It's just a failure.
It's just sometimes it just be that way. Takes 17 points of damage. Alrighty.
Chipping.
Alright, and he is going to move at a reduced speed because he is unable to move as fast as before, as he has been before. That's 10. That's 25. He's going to move over here and take cover. Alright.
Oh, actually.
He cannot. He can't move as far as he
You're
did
fine
before.
behind me and Steel Defender, I think.
Yeah.
All right, I'm actually going to do something here, which is I'm going to put to front so we can see it, so I can see your numbers. All right, Gambit, it is your turn.
Sorry, what was it? Can I make the check as Arcana if I don't have proficiency in it?
You absolutely can because you're a bard. You are considered able to make all checks. 13, unfortunately, is not sufficient.
Jack of all trades.
Okay.
Yep, jack of all trades.
So pillars like these?
Standing between them and the creature will give you half cover.
No, but water's flowing from them into the creature?
Not anymore. Just while the creature
Oh.
was forming.
Oh, okay, it stopped.
Yep.
Okay.
Vicious Mockery, Wisdom save. Alright, well I am making my Wisdom saves though. Alrighty, so as it was getting crushed, you saw ice shards kind of fly off of it in all directions. There are some sticking into the pillars around it, and then they fall off shortly after.
Alright.
Alright.
Hide there and
So-
do this.
Just to be clear, this blocks. This is full cover, like blocks vision and everything. These
Yeah.
blue-gray areas. Just to be clear,
I'm in a small room.
you are in a small room. Yes.
And
Alright.
I heal 6 from this is cast on myself.
Yep. You absolutely can heal 6 on yourself.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty. It is the Guardian of the Water's turn. First things first, to see if we can get the breath weapon back. It does not. Alrighty. So, it is going to... Yeah, we're going to use this. /1. Alright. Okay. Boy, oh boy. Some fun stuff is happening. Alrighty, so you see some shards of ice fly out of this creature, and they begin flying around.
Ooh.
And you see these creatures.
Oh, he is called the Muppets.
Alrighty. And that will be the end of its turn. Zale, it is now your turn.
David stepped away for a minute. David!
As a bard, I'm tempted to start singing Fraggle Rock.
No problem. Sorry, I had to step away.
It's all good.
Alrighty. In that case, I'm gonna cast my spell. That one. See what it does.
The methods came.
Yeah. There's a bunch of methods on the field now. I don't know if that changes your plan or not.
I'm gonna use it on the big guy.
Okay, so I am going to rule this as a con save on his part against your spell DC.
Okay.
And then we will say it takes 1d12 damage on success.
And does
in your
that
case, it'd actually be 2d12 because it's an empowered cantrip at this point.
And
Oh wait,
so
it's sorry, no.
it's a level 1
It's a
spell.
first level spell. Oh. Ooh, that changes things. I thought it was a cantrip. My apologies. In that case, I'll say. Well, let's see if it makes it save first. So we'll say a con save.
Okay.
Which it does make. So we'll say it takes half. And I'm gonna say how much damage does inflict wounds do? Is it 3d8?
1 second. I've got it right here. That's the spell I gave myself, just in case.
It does.
1d20.
That's in.
That's not right.
That's for the attack roll. There's the
Oh.
damage. It's 3d10.
That's nice.
Yeah, so we'll just use that roll. My apologies, I didn't mean to actually do that.
So on higher levels cast, would it do an additional d10?
If you cast it with an additional 1 level higher, it will deal an additional d10 of damage. Yes.
Okay. Just for next time.
Yep.
So it takes half then?
So it takes half that. So it's gonna take 9 necrotic damage, or I guess it would technically just force damage in this case.
Well, it would be destroy, right?
It's
So-
destroy, so yeah, it'd be.
Yeah, I guess force.
Force would make more sense because necrotic is more like doing internal organ damage.
Now, can I use my meta magic to change it to lightning?
You absolutely can.
I would like to do that.
All right, so he takes an additional 2 points of damage from that because you get to add your charisma modifier to it then. And then it takes, yeah, and now it has been affected by lightning. So, is there a lightning marker on here at all? Not really. Oh yes, there is.
I think there is, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's actually tornado, but that's close enough. Alrighty. It is now the Guardian of the Seal's turn. You know what?
Yeah, that's a great use of create water for sure.
You know what? We're gonna do this. It is going to use Recollect. And that is going to affect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, 1d slash. That is the incorrect order. How many is that? 5? Okay. Alright, and he recovers 20 hit points.
Ah.
However, the Mephits are destroyed. Oh, and
I just basically reabsorb
I need to
some water?
check one more thing. Nope. Okay, so yeah, it's fine there.
Yeah.
The Mephits are ice Mephits. You notice they are like actual shards of ice elementals flying around. They are not water. Alrighty. And that will be... yeah, that will be the end of its turn. It's not going to move anywhere. Fizzlepot, it is now your turn.
Yeah, well, I will make an intelligence check.
I need to fix that right there. Okay. 21 is enough. What would you like to learn?
I will just work my way down. Ice.
Ice? Okay. Very good choice. Ice is an effect that can be applied to creatures. Creatures on this effect have movement speed reduced by 5 per ice stack. If a creature movement becomes 0 as a result of this ice stacks, the creature becomes frozen, is considered incapacitated. A creature can remove all stacks by taking an action to do so. All stacks of ice are removed if the creature takes fire damage.
Ah. So this is what he would do to us.
So this is an effect that I can apply onto someone.
No.
So this is not like an ability itself. This is like an effect that abilities can do.
Sure.
So this is right now. So you're able to discern that this is the effect that's on Nabur right now.
Gotcha. That's what I was about to ask. Was this what happened to Nubur? So, then for the rest of my turn, are there any unworn and uncarried objects?
There are some scattered objects here and there. Like there's some old pieces of stone lying around. There's these little torches here. They're kind of like they're like small stone small stone like torch pillars. That are like about 3-4 feet high.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
If I can find something that's between 1 and 5 pounds, I want to cast Catapult.
Oh, there's absolutely a stone that you can find on the ground to fire that.
Alrighty. It needs to make a
This is actually gone too.
dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. Alrighty.
And I forgot what my DC is.
Dexterity. Your DC is definitely higher than 13. I think your DC is 14 or 16, or 15 or 16, because you have a really high intelligence.
Yes. Spell save DC is 16.
16. Damn. Alrighty. So yeah, it fails to save. So let's see some damage.
Yes, 3d8 magical bludgeoning damage.
Yep. Because it's a spell. 3d8. Let's see it.
And so I have to roll it manually because it wasn't in the.
Yeah, it's only the player's handbook list of spells that's in the journal, unfortunately.
Let's see, how do I get back to there? So. Or 3.
You guys took care of the Muppets.
Use them to heal.
It absorbed them and healed.
Ah, nuts.
16 points of damage. Nice. All right.
And I'm fine with the Steel Defender just taking his normal dodge action. So I don't have a long size.
And my apologies. This is actually this effect is supposed to be gone. The ice up has melted. My apologies. I forgot to mention that. It's only for one up till the end of its next turn.
Yes.
Alrighty. If that is the end of your turn, sir.
I do believe so.
Alrighty. It is Nabur's turn. He is going to spend his action clearing the ice from himself. And he's going to make his intellect check for you guys. 8 does not suffice. Gambit, it is your turn. All right, you are able to glean some information. What would you like to learn?
Can it be affected by poisons?
I have told you what its damage immunities, resistances, conditions, and vulnerabilities are.
Okay, so
It does not have any vulnerabilities. It is resilient to cold, slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning, and it is immune to charm, frightened, and restrained.
yeah. So would my... Okay, so that's what that means. What does the melt and reform thing do?
Melt and reform. Melt and reform. The Guardian can melt its form into a pool of water and reform elsewhere. This counts as movement up to 30 feet that does not provoke attacks of opportunity. This is its action. So it still has its movement after that if it so chooses.
So it's like blinking.
It's like a blink, yes. However, it has to be anywhere that water can flow. So there needs to be a gap of an inch. As per usual liquid rules.
I guess it can't go somewhere that's where it's too big.
It can't
So
go
can't
through.
Can't show up into this room beside me because it's too fat right now.
Correct.
Okay. So I am gonna pull out those poison. So they're kind of like improvised daggers, those like poison fangs that were turned into.
Yeah, I remember it.
Yeah. And then I still have the third actual dagger. So I'll walk here, and then that's within 20 feet.
Alrighty. That hits. Roll damage.
And I'll specify the poison that is in it.
Alright, so that's 7 points of damage.
Of piercing damage.
Yep.
And it's got the giant spider poison.
Giant spider poison. What was that? What did we determine that one did?
No idea.
No idea.
I have no idea. Gambit has no idea. He's just trial and error.
Did I have anything specified for you, David, when you retrieved it, or no?
Sorry, what was the question?
The giant spider poison. Did I give you a thing for that?
Giant spider poison. Give me 1 second. Let me find it.
If not, I think I know where to find it. Okay.
Just what the spider bite does, right?
I think that's what I said what it did. Let's see here.
The giant spider. It did not. You didn't actually include what it does because
Okay.
I haven't used it yet.
Yeah. All right. My apologies. I will get to. It is in the back with all the beasts. Okay. G. Giant goat, giant hyena. Giant eagle. Going the wrong way here. That's giant scorpion. Giant shark. Giant spider. DC 11 con save. Makes the con save. And it takes half of 2d8 in poison damage. So roll me 2d8. Brad?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
Sorry.
It's your damage,
I
so
got
I'm gonna get you to roll it.
distracted.
Yep.
Okay,
Nice. So
something
it takes 5. 'Cause it made
And
the
with my
save.
second attack, I'm throwing the other fang.
Okay. That hits.
And the venom in this, or the thing in this, is the hook horror egg poison.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay. We never. That one I know we never defined. I never defined for you guys. All right, I'll just roll this one for you.
I just determined Gambit put each one in each of the spider fangs, and just went for it.
All right. So, thank goodness, because that's a hefty poison. Oh, jeez. Okay, so it made it save, so it takes half. Oh man, that hurt. Yeah, so the DC save on that. So now that you've experimented with it, I'll give you guys the information. The save DC is DC 15, and it does 5d8 poison damage. It's a hefty poison.
Yeah.
Or sorry, not 5d8 poison damage, 5d8 necrotic damage. My apologies. Because it's fermented, like hooked horror egg. Like it's pretty nasty.
I was
We
gonna
can find more of
it
those.
sounds like it ought to do at least 5d8 necrotic damage.
Oh man, that's a high roll too, man.
Sorry, what does it do? 5d8 necrotic?
5d8 necrotic damage with a con save of DC 15. I think you guys have 2 more of those, I think.
I've got 3 flasks of it.
Yeah, so... And that was one of them, I think. So...
Actually, so technically I looked it up, and a flask holds a lot more than what's actually given in the amount that you said each of the gloves could hold.
Yes.
We'll have to figure that out, but technically,
the point...
it's got...
Yeah, the point of the flasks... okay, yeah, that's fair.
We can talk about it later, though.
Yeah, we can talk about it later. For now, we'll just say, for argument's sake, that you guys have 3 doses available to you.
Okay.
Just for the now sake.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty, but yeah, so yeah, that hurts.
And I'm gonna give a second Bardic Inspiration to Zale. And then run back into this corner.
Okie dokie.
And in this corner.
Alrighty, so it is now the Guardian of Water's turn. I need to...
Well, I have to use the bonus
Guardian of the Seals.
from Bless.
Uh,
Didn't I get extra damage from Bless?
that's for attack rolls, not damage.
I mean, that's why
Oh.
that was automatically added onto my roll, right?
The attack roll, no, but your attack rolls were high enough it didn't matter.
Yeah, okay. So I just didn't
All
use
right, excellent.
I'll just be the add a D4 guy.
Yeah, there is a button on that might be on your character sheets. I don't know if I actually turned it on or not. There's a button that you can add that's literally just called Bless, and it adds it automatically to your roll. If not, I'll look at it later for that sheet.
I saw it, but I didn't know what it was for.
Yeah, so it's called global modifiers for saves, attack rolls, and damage rolls, and those are where you apply things like sneak attack, divine strike, bless, bane, things like that.
So if I click that, it'll start adding it automatically?
If you click check to that, if you add the global modifier and add the bless and check mark the bless, because I think bless is the one that gives you by default as like the example. It will apply that to the rolls affecting the category that you've checked it under.
Okay.
So for bless, it's global saves and global attack.
And I don't see global saves, but I see global attack.
They're both under. If you go to your character sheet and hit the cogwheel, there's a box that you can check for them. So it got its breath weapon back. It's not able to do much right now because it's just too freaking big. So, it is going to use its breath weapon again against you guys that are over by the elevator still. So I need all 3 of you to make dexterity saving throws. Zale, Steel Defender, and Fizzlepot.
Sorry, but I have the thing on.
Good point.
That will help.
Good point. It needs to make a charisma check to try and do that, which it fails. So you are protected. Let me check the scroll of protection one more time here.
It's 5-foot radius.
It's 5-foot radius from you for 5 minutes, or entering or affecting anything within the cylinder. So actually, I need to make 2 more charisma checks. So that one's first for Zale. Wait, maybe not. Check on. Okay, so yeah, no, it's just 1 check. So that actually fails and does nothing to you guys.
Woohoo!
Alrighty.
So it basically comes out, it hits the barrier,
And
and it kind of just dissipates off to the side.
It freezes up on the barrier, and then just like cinematic style cracks and just falls apart to the ground.
Cool.
Where you guys are staying. You are both within reach of this aura, so you're not affected. So none of you are affected by this. Man. Oversight on my part. Okay. It is now your turn, Zale. Scrolls of protection are really good. It was a good roll that I had for you guys. That was a roll for treasure. Let's see it. Oh, what's this?
I'm gonna use my level 5 spell slot, or
Oh,
level 4
jeez.
spell slot with Destroy Water.
For destroy. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Level 4, sorry.
Level 4. Yeah. All right. So
So
that
it takes half.
it's half on a successful Constitution saving throw against your DC, which it does make.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So
So 15.
it takes 15, which I believe is. Yep, that is enough. Okay. So, some fun stuff is happening now. So, this creature shrinks down in
Half of
size.
36 is 18.
Sorry?
Half of 36 is 18.
What did I
Oh, sorry.
say?
That would be 18. My bad. I'm actually gonna change it to lightning again, so it does an extra bit of
4.
damage.
So it takes it. Okay, so what did I account for last time?
Maybe
15?
20. Yeah. So minus 5 more.
5 more. Okay. No. Yeah, minus 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, that's really good for you guys. Okay. So this is going to cause it to do that, and we are going to copy, paste, and that there are now 2.
There are 2 large ones.
I'm also going to cast this on myself before ending my turn.
Oh wait, you're a sorcerer, so you can do that. Okay, yeah. Oh, you're upcasting
Can't
it.
or can?
You can. Okay, so you got 8 hit points healed. Nice. Sorcerers are the only class that are allowed to cast with more than 1 leveled spell in a turn. Everybody else can only do a leveled spell and a cantrip. Or 2 cantrips. Well,
Oh, you can do 2 cantrips? I didn't
you
know
can
that.
do any number, so you can cast spells in any manner of ways, so
As long
long
as
as you
it's a
have the
bonus.
actions for it.
Right.
But a
So
sorcerer,
action, bonus action,
yeah, but
2
the,
cantrips.
but a sorcerer is the only class that doesn't have to obey that rule.
Right. Okay.
Even if that's not actually the case in the book, that's a rule that I've always that I've just run with because it makes the sorcerer kind of unique from other classes in that way.
Sure. And that makes sense. They also get meta magic.
Exactly, the meta magic is what kind of pushes that to the next level.
Right.
Alrighty, so nicely done, Zale. So now it is the 2 Guardians of the Seal's turn. This is problematic. Okay, so this one is gonna move up to you guys.
Like, as you're in front of him, and he's gonna tell you he needs them straight.
And
Yeah, but I don't know how to make that happen.
this one,
Well, true, but I still need that to happen. Lightning.
Actually, I think you'll be able to, because you'll click the corner. Oh no, because you went there.
all right, let's see here. And yeah, this one's gonna go. Actually, wait a minute. What does it have? Okay. So this one's actually gonna move here and use its Ice Up ability.
Ice up.
Ice Up ability. This one here
that
at the
one-
bottom is
Is
going
that
to.
one of the ones that we clarified what it did?
Nope.
Yeah, Ice Up. Yes, Ice Up you did identify.
Was that the one that
That's the return damage
basically did
ability.
Armor of Agathis kind of thing?
So that sort of idea, yes.
Yeah.
It applies.
I'll scroll up and find
It
it.
applies damage back to you. Here, I'll help you out. There you go. But this one here that has moved downwards, it's going to attack you, Fizzlepot. It's going to try to, at the very least. It's going to attempt to.
I want to use the Steel Defender's reaction to give it disadvantage.
Well, before it actually is able to attack, it has to try and overcome the barrier first. So it's going to try to do that, and it
Okay.
does. The barrier no longer affects this creature.
Okay. Oh, so once it succeeds against it once, that's
This specific creature. So this creature is
Yeah.
able to affect you guys. The other one is not. Through the barrier.
gotcha.
Alrighty. So it is going to attack you, Fizzlepot. So it is going to make 1 bite attack at you. You said you wanted to impose disadvantage, so that's a 12, which I believe misses.
Yes, it does.
And then it is going to attempt a wing attack, which is
That's super effective against grass.
which 25 is going to hit both you and the Steel Defender.
Indeed.
So you both take 10 points of bludgeoning damage. It's not popping up the tooltip for this, which is mildly annoying.
Let's see, I need to scroll.
Let's see here.
Go back to the select tool. So
Alrighty, there we go.
43.
Is it? I'm just testing the macro here.
I had to explain it to her mother by saying older scary.
There we go. That's better.
Did you already? No, you haven't, because he's still at full strength.
Yeah, he hasn't taken any damage yet. I'm gonna.
I got attacked. And
It went through the cyclone
Yeah, he made the save.
yeah, he saved.
on nets.
Yeah. So this
So that
creature.
one can affect us, but the other one can't.
All right.
And what was this other damage that's over here on the other side now?
Oh, the second amount is just me testing the macro. Don't mind it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I applied the 10, but not
Yep, the 10.
12,
The 10
so I
is
was trying to
correct.
figure
Don't
out-
worry.
Okay.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration.
Oh, yes, on bless. So, like, what am I concentrating on?
You're concentrating on bless.
Let's see.
you do get to
here.
apply bless to it.
And you always have the Bardic Inspiration.
And I have advantage because of Warcaster.
Yeah. So like, and the DC's 10. Like. Yeah, you're fine. That's the bless roll. Okay. Yep.
Ah, yes, so I did set it up right.
Yep.
Excellent.
So 17, that definitely works. So you still maintain bless. It is now your turn.
Well, since it's all up here in my grill,
Remember, it doesn't do any damage unless it's magic.
yes, but my weapons are magical, so
Oh, perfect.
because I want to be able to use my intelligence modifier.
Yes, indeed you do. Even though you're quite
Um,
strong.
So I will be. I will one-hand my warhammer
One hand. Okay.
because I have my
15.
shield out. I don't think I really said that, but I generally do that. so-
Unless you specify otherwise, I assume you have your shield. A 15 to hit. Just hits. Roll damage.
So to do that, I hit the warhammer.
Yep, you hit the warhammer in the chat. All right. Ooh, 13 damage. Nice.
And what does making it radiant do? 1d6, I think.
I'm not sure. You'd have to. You tell me.
I'll turn to it. I've got the book here.
Okay.
Let's see.
Let's see here. All right. It's Nabur on deck. Let's see here.
Well, it gets a +1 bonus, but it already had a +1 bonus to attack and damage. And then let's see, it casts Lot for 30 feet, and it has. I can do. I could have done something when I was attacked, but didn't. It doesn't actually do any extra damage.
Okay. So it's good as is
But
then.
I will remember to do that next time.
All right. So it's good as is then.
Yeah, and I'll go ahead and make my second attack.
Yep. Go for it.
It's a 15 again.
15 again. Roll damage.
And then let's see here. Damage.
7 points of damage.
7 damage. And what can I get out of my Steel Defender? That's I need to look that up again.
Believe it. He just has the attack action. Like you can command him with a bonus action to attack. I believe is what you could do.
So Yeah, I can use Force Empowered Rend.
Yeah, it's his attack. So you're gonna get him to attack on his turn.
Yes.
Alrighty. Do it
So
up.
I'm gonna pull up his. I haven't had his stat block pulled up, but I'm pulling it up now.
Yep. Unfortunately, a 10 does not hit.
Figures.
Alrighty. That is it. So it is now Nabur's turn. Nabur is gonna try and get his crush back. He does not get crush back. Alright. He is going to step here and use Siphon. Which reminds me I have to check save first. Let's see here. Needs to make a wisdom saving throw, which it's quite good at. Which it succeeds. So it deals. So he's able to deal 4 damage to it. No, 3 damage. Sorry. And he in turn heals for 2. And then he's gonna move back over down here and take cover. And I'm gonna make an intellect check for him real fast.
Oh, I forgot my intellect check.
A 9 is not gonna be enough. Alrighty, and that will be the end of his turn. Gambit, you are on bat.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
So
I don't know how he would. I don't know if you can stand. If you can go 5 feet,
Fizzle
but
pot,
I
how
don't think
you
it's
do
both
it.
of them in a straight line.
If you hold Alt, you can get a flexible straight line that doesn't snap to grid.
Oh.
So if you were to say this right here, so the way
Right.
it works is that you measure from corners or the center. So if you measure from this corner and aim at this corner here of this creature, that's considered a line.
Yep. Both of them.
The same corner of 2 different squares.
Yeah, I mean, I think you'd catch the Steel Defender too, but
Oh, he'd absolutely
Yeah,
catch
well-
the Steel Defender.
but we would go.
how do I start the lines again?
You need to have the comb
Am I doing it?
tool.
The comb, right?
So can I? I can. I can just mend.
Yeah,
Oh. Hopefully. That would make me very sad.
It may be what it takes to get rid of this creature.
So how do I make the turns again?
Oh, for that. So you select your token as if you were moving it, and then you right click, and then you can right click again to set markers
If I want to
Oh, okay.
them, that's
while
the best.
still holding your
If I want
token.
to hit one of them, destroy one is the best one so far. So then I can just do it at a higher level.
Yeah.
D10 every time.
You probably want to get rid of one of something else because he's so useless.
So what do you think? I mean, I know we wouldn't necessarily have this conversation, but I feel like your character would be able to say, knowing my character's ability.
Okay, if I moved here, I'd be able to see Fizzlepot, right?
You are able to, yeah, you're able to see Fizzlepot from there.
Okay.
Unless you don't think your character would say anything, in which case I'm just going to do
Yeah, you can see him.
what I think is best.
So a bit of
A bit of a healing
healing
word.
for Fizzlepot.
Okay.
Excellent.
And then the one right in front of Fizzlepot shall be balked.
Shall be mocked.
Dum dum dum.
Wisdom save. Does not make the save. All right,
Ooh.
so he takes 3.
Other one hasn't been attacked at all.
And it's disadvantage.
Right.
So getting both of them might turn the
And then
tide.
moving back into
Literally.
cover. All right.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Is that your turn, sir?
Yes.
Can I get Ember ready for bed? Yeah, just a minute. Alright. No intellect check from you, sir?
Oh,
Or Arcana for you, I suppose it would be.
sure.
No, so not a very good one.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Alright, I will take this creature's turn right quick. Okay, so this creature right in front of you so is now the Guardian of the Water's turn, so I need to check both of their breath weapons.
So when they split, they both get 2 turns?
They both they have separate they both take the turns.
They
at the
still
same
have the
time.
same stances. I
Same,
guess, with the
same
best
everything.
turn.
It's just 2 different creatures now.
Yeah.
So this one does not. This one up here by Nabur also does not. Okay. So we'll deal with the one up at the top first because it's much easier. The one at the top is going to first lose its Ice Up ability, and it's going to melt, and it's going to melt and reform into this room.
Ooh.
Because it's able to flow,
That's not good.
able to flow through any gap doing so.
Oh, never mind.
That is the end of its turn, though. This one that's right here in front of you guys. That doesn't go away. Oh, that's annoying. All right. As much as I don't want to do it, I think I need the extra. No, I'll just do it. We're gonna get 2 attacks in. So the first one is gonna be against your Steel Defender,
Okay.
which 27 definitely hits.
Yep.
13 points of piercing damage to it. And then we're
Okay.
gonna do a wing attack, which hits both of you, dealing 10 points to both. So the Steel Defender is down.
Yeah, so...
And,
yeah, just by 1. Yeah.
Yep, and then you take 10 points of damage as well. Wait, the first attack is at disadvantage, which is only -1. My bad. So that's actually fine, so that's gone. And it is now Zale's turn.
Everyone's back.
All right,
We're
Zale,
all
gents.
back.
Yes. So
So did I take that 10 or just the 2 of them?
Just the 2 in front. It's a 5-foot radius.
Okay.
Speaking of which, Fizzlepot, I need you to make me a concentration check for me, please.
yes. That's right. Where's your sheet here? Make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution with advantage, 23. You're laughing. 24. Sorry, you're laughing. Alrighty, Zale, it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna send you a.
Are you still there, David? Did their internet crash again?
Uh-oh.
Because I heard them for a minute.
I know.
Okay.
We're here.
I hear you
Hello?
guys.
guys.
All right.
Yep.
All right. Did they respond in my language?
Nope. Just roars back at you.
Awesome. Did you make the save?
That is the, well, it's the wrong button, but it's it'd be 1 more, I think. Yeah, it's only 1 more on the save. So, yeah, he fails the save. So that's, so roll some damage for me there, big guy. I think it's,
Alrighty.
5d8, or 5d10, rather. Whew.
Oh, whoa.
This is gonna suck. Ooh, a lot of 1s in there.
Sure is.
All right, minus 19. Alrighty, so this creature shrinks down again. Need to change something here,
What?
Do you have any powered spells when you have habits?
and then
I don't think so.
paste. All right, so now there's 2 of them.
I didn't grab any of them. Dude.
I'm gonna do.
Try to get the easiest ones I could find.
Yeah.
I will do that. I'm gonna move you to the front there, Fizzlepot, so that you are not don't have your numbers missing. They are both part of the same original creature, so they can still both affect you through the barrier. But yeah, now there's 2 that are smaller size in front of you.
All right. In that case, I'm probably going to use another spell. 1 second, though.
There we go.
Because I can. And I think I'll use it in a second. Again. On myself.
All right.
So I'm a selfish bloke who can pretty much only heal everybody else.
So you healed yourself for 6. You now have the same amount of hit points as Fizzlepot.
Alrighty.
And if
That's my turn.
that is the end of your turn. Alrighty then.
So you guys heard me yell out in a foreign language.
It sounds like
Sloshing.
It sounds like slushing and water hitting surfaces. Alrighty. It is now the Guardian of the Seal's turn.
Sloshing, and sometimes I take some dirt and I go.
Alright.
I mean, I'm in an infant room hiding behind a corner, so I would think any sounds related to water or creatures.
Just wait until I start talking to air elementals.
Yeah. They are both going to use Ice Up.
Fire elementals.
And this one that's in here in the corner
I'm thinking
is going to make some attacks.
What was that, Matt? Oh, it's attacking.
The one that's up by Nabur is going to attack him.
allows you to take the language, the
So
skill.
he's going to bite. 14 unfortunately does not
So
hit.
if I do pick that, I already know the
And then he's
skill.
going to try and hit him with a tail,
Cool.
which
But I
also
can't
misses.
the language.
Wow.
I think there's a better version of that.
Wow. All right. Those are
Skilled.
sometimes it just be like that, I guess.
Skills, though.
All right.
Actually,
Is it right?
skills and
And yeah. All right, Fizzlepot, it is your turn.
Fizzle pot. Do you have any magic? Do you have any magic? Damaging magic? Super damaging magic?
So both of these drakes are similar in size to Zale, maybe slightly bigger. And they both have the icy form about them right now.
Ah.
That's the ice up thing that I suppose when you hit, or when someone hits it.
I need to make it. Do I still need to make intelligence saves, or have we figured out everything? It's checks.
I don't think you've got everything yet. I
Okay.
think you're still missing. I think the ones that you are missing, because you took. I think you're missing 2, which was 3 actually. I believe you're missing Recollect, the Frost, the Breath Weapon, and then the Call the Methods. I think are the 3 that you're missing.
Okay, so nothing's happened while we were gone. 'Cause those ones
No,
are-
I've been on pause while you guys were gone
Okay.
because it was Zale's turn.
I'm gonna try recollect. Then. If 17 makes it.
Recollect? Okay, Recollect works like this. Alrighty. The Guardian pulls water from spaces around it to heal itself. At all sources that's supposed to be of ice, and embodies within 20 feet of or heal the Guardian by 1d8 plus 3 per ice absorbed. So this includes the ice effect from earlier. Mephits automatically have the ice effect on them.
Gotcha.
I have an idea, but I don't want to abandon you.
You may abandon me if you decide that you need to.
What's the idea? Got an idea to help you and abandon you.
I'm trying to figure out how many spell slots.
I'm not hearing anybody.
What's that? That's because no one's talking right now.
I'm not hearing people.
Can you hear me, David?
Yes. I was worried there for a second because everything went quiet.
I try to stay quiet when I don't have something that I need to say. I try to leave the space open as possible for players to talk.
Don't make me cry, Matt.
Actually, I'm kind of running out of damage and magic. I think I'm just going to take the attack action twice on the guy in front of me.
All right. So,
Directly in front of me.
which one are you swinging at?
The one directly in front of me.
All right, make an attack roll.
Get back to my favorite sheet, which has gone somewhere. There we go. Warhammer.
Oh.
All right, that definitely hits. Roll damage.
Do you have an advantage?
He does not have advantage.
Still good. Gotcha.
All right, 7 points of damage.
Not amazing, but not too terrible either.
I need you to take 1 point of cold damage.
What now?
I need you to take 1 point of cold damage.
Okay. And then, well, I'll just wait until the second one. And then
Okay.
go.
And 18 does hit. Roll
Nicely
damage. 12 points of damage. Nice.
Good done.
I need you to take a total of 7 points of cold damage, and you have 2 stacks of ice on you.
Okay.
Minus, was that minus 12?
So actually, I guess I need to make separate concentration
You
checks.
do need to make 2 concentration checks for me.
Okay.
Oh, that actually might matter for the second one here. Yep, you make the first one, and you make the second one. Okay. I believe it's Alt. Yep. Alright, I need to edit this token. Alrighty.
He's shrinking.
Yeah, it'd be better to take multiple rounds at once, but I can do that.
Oops, it's not supposed to be that size.
Yeah, I could, but I have a disadvantage on attack.
Alrighty, and actually, because they're small, they can both occupy the same spot, so they're both going to be in that space. Alrighty, anything further?
Well, my bonus action is useless because I have no steel defender. So I guess that's it.
Alright. Nabur is going to consider his options. /R. Oops, my bad. That's not supposed to be.
Disengage and run.
There we go. He is going to.
Why don't you just throw Nabora in there?
What's that?
Why don't you put him in the turn order?
He is in the turn order.
It says Gambit.
Is it not showing up for you guys? Oh, my apologies.
I think he was there, maybe.
It said Gambit every time you've done it.
Oh.
Right, okay.
Well, okay, so it's not showing up
Yeah.
for everyone then. He
There we
was
go.
there for mine. He had 19. All right. So, he is going to... It's a tough spot for him. All right. He is going to disengage and run. And he's going to move here.
Uh-oh.
It's not a whole lot of places for him to run to, unfortunately.
Just hide behind the pillar. Don't get in my way.
He is hiding behind the pillar.
Not that pillar, the other pillar.
There's a lot of pillars.
Am I allowed to shout at
Oh,
him?
You are able to shout at him on your turn.
Yeah, you have to wait
I'm
for your
gonna
turn
do,
to shout. No shouting on someone
check
else's
here.
turn.
11. All right. 11 is insufficient for the intellect check. Gambit, it is your turn.
I guess I could do that. Go on, hit something.
Alrighty.
Fine. I'll go to the left then. Fine. I'm just gonna go to the right. The right is lucky to me.
Now watch Gambit get me.
Don't do it.
You get you here.
Gambit, no.
I don't know what you're doing.
Good.
So I'm gonna stab.
You're gonna.
Which
Much as
one?
It's a bad idea.
Which one? Which of the two? The one closer to you or the one further
The
from
one
you?
closest to me.
Okay. 13 unfortunately misses. Roll your
My
bless,
second
actually.
attack, I
Roll,
stab
I was gonna say,
again.
roll your
And-
bless. 1d4. Because the first one might actually hit.
Oh,
Because you are still blessed.
right. Okay. So the first one hits.
Roll. It's d4, not
A
plus 4.
D4.
So you need a
Not
2.
plus
You need
4.
a 2 or better. Nope.
Nope.
And then the second one can't hit because it's only a 10. 14 is going to be
Yeah.
insufficient. So yeah, both whiff.
Not that it would have done much damage. Oh, I see the floors kind of hurt. So
Sorry, this is me.
Move.
I'm gonna get this a level 2.
Go for it.
8 points of healing. Nice.
Move.
I am a nice person.
Alrighty. And anything else you'd like to do on your turn, sir?
What's that?
Anything else you'd like to do?
Oh, I never did the that thing.
10
Probably
is
doesn't
10
work.
is insufficient, unfortunately.
Okay,
Alrighty.
I'm done.
Forgotten to do it every single time.
It is now the Guardian of the Water's turn.
He's
Let's
not
see
an
here.
intelligence person, so
So let's see here. Let's see if we get some breath weapons back here. Yes.
Yep.
So that's for the first. That's for the medium-sized one. This is for the first small one. Nope. Second one there does. This is for the big guy in the corner.
you said it on the corner, technically.
It's
If I speak from this corner.
alrighty. So you have the way that you measure is it's from one corner to the same corner of another square.
So I could do that.
You could do that, yes, and that would miss Gambit. But you'd have to be standing here in order to do that, which you cannot because there is a wall,
Gambit.
and you can't move. You can't move through creatures' spaces either, so that's a hard way to go. So you can't move up through that
Yes,
diagonal.
Yeah, he got the Misty.
Alrighty, so this one and this one both have their breath
Failed
weapon back.
delivery.
Yeah, we're just gonna do that. We're gonna do.
Gambit, you got really high dex.
I have high dex.
Good, you're gonna need it.
Oh boy.
We're gonna do a breath weapon through Fizzlepot and Zale. I need you both to make dexterity saving throws, and we're gonna do another one. Actually, yeah, we'll do 2 breath weapons. So I need 2 dexterity saving throws from both of you, and then the third one is going to attack you, Gambit.
I'm gonna
Twice.
use
Oh, can I use my Gambit's read roll or whatever it's called?
So
Bardic Inspiration adds to it. Yes, roll
so,
that
yeah,
D8.
Fizzlepot has that, and for you, David, you have Bless.
Sorry,
I
didn't I give each of them one?
Yeah, I have one of each.
Oh, that's right, you did give it to him. My bad. So yes, you both have that.
So what am I rolling?
A D8 if you want to try and push for one of those to save, and you have a D4 added to both of those as well.
Should I roll my dex save now?
No. So,
Okay.
because you're not being hit with a breath weapon, you're being attacked.
Make at least one of those.
All right, so Zale, the second one succeeds, the first one does not, and for you, Fizzlepot, both succeed. So,
I would also like to use my reaction to absorb elements on cold.
oh you monster. Okay, so there's 2 breath weapons, so I'm just gonna roll both at once here. It is 8d8 because it's 2 breath weapons.
What?
Yeah, 2 creatures are breathing breathing the ice on you guys. So
So I don't understand.
So, okay, so
40
here's
45
how
damage from
so
both of them?
them combined is 45. But listen, so here's the math. So, David, you take 3/4 because you made one save. So you take 23. You take 31 points of cold damage. Fizzlepot, you take 1/4 because you made both saves and you're resisting the elements. So you take 11.
Ugh.
It's a good thing you healed yourself up a bunch.
Yeah.
You
yeah,
also
that-
you
yeah.
also need to make me. Oh no, you have that still. You also need me to make me a Constitution saving throw. There, Fizzlepot.
I need to make 2, right?
Yep. Alrighty. And you succeed on both. Because you took like no damage, so it's fine. You didn't need to make a con save there, David.
Oh.
He had to make 2. That was to maintain concentration on bless. All right,
Good.
and now Gambit, you are being attacked. We are going to get you with a bite attack. 16, I don't believe hits you.
No.
And we're going to use the wings because there's 2 creatures around it that it wants to hit. I don't believe 18 is enough for Gambit or
I
Fizzlepot.
got 19 because I had it rapier and buckler.
Rapier and shield.
I was thinking of spending a turn to switch to bow, but then they kept multiplying, so I said screw it.
Your armor is how much there, Fizzlepot? 18?
19.
19. Wow. All right, so you also take no damage from the attack here. Alrighty. Man, you guys are tanky. All right. That is the end of their turn. Zale, it is now your turn.
16, 18.
Do it, Zale.
Duck.
I've got a lot of health too. Whatever.
Misty Step. Oh, you're Misty Stepping there. Oh, okay. And that's Lightning Bolt.
Oh.
That's Lightning Bolt. All right. Let's, well, for these two, it's not going to matter because they're gone no matter what because they can't survive half damage. Yep. I see that nonsense. It's going straight into that wall. So I need, this is a dexterity save. Which it fails. Okay, so all 3 of these creatures are destroyed.
Oh.
Nice, nice. However, and the ice form is gone because they lose that at the start of at the end of their turn. So so none of you take that ice damage.
I will.
And then I actually forgot to do this on the last turn. Which was move this creature because he has melt and reform. He's gonna melt and reform here. That was on the last turn.
Am I allowed to make a move?
You can continue to move, yes. So he would be there now.
Yeah, because he only casts a spell.
Yep, 2 spells.
Actually,
You can walk past one of us.
Yeah, you can walk through each other. You just can't end your turn there. Walking through enemies is another story.
well, part of me was wondering about going over to him to help him, but I can't be there
Yeah,
and
no.
be able to heal myself or even him if I die. So
Yeah, you need to not die.
You're hurt. You're hurting.
I've got something for it though.
So I didn't need to make a dexterity save?
Yes, you do.
Oh, I do.
Yes.
I'll do that now.
All right. You save. So you take 15 plus 2. You take 17 points of lightning damage.
Ouch.
Yep. Lightning bolt's a good spell, man. Alrighty. Zale, anything further?
I don't think there's anything else I can do.
How many slots do you have left? You gotta be running low at this point.
I am.
Oh, apologies. Gambit, I need you to take an extra 2 points of lightning damage because I don't know if that's adding the. Oh wait, no, sorry, I'm bad. Never mind that. It actually calculated it in.
Hey.
David set up the macros correctly. Awesome.
I what?
You set up your macro for the spell correctly.
Woohoo!
Alrighty. So it is now this creature's turn. What does it have left? It has
Nothing.
doesn't have a whole lot of options on this state. It's just gonna attack. It's gonna attack Nabur
34 was nice.
with a bite.
Yeah.
The natural one's gonna miss, and he's gonna attack with the tail. 24 will hit.
Oh,
He takes 14 points of bludgeoning
get out of
damage.
there, man.
Alrighty. He's hurt pretty bad. He's hurting. He's not hurt that bad. Alright, Fizzlepot, it is your turn.
I think about what I probably should have been doing this whole time is getting over to wherever we need to go.
I realized I should have done something from the start when there was still one big creature.
I want to be back in Zilzora, so bye.
So,
good idea.
by the way, Fizzlepot, your movement is currently reduced by 10
Oh, yeah.
because you have
So you
stack suffice.
through allies.
Right.
So as long as you can get either right next to me or right behind me.
I think so, yeah. I think that's...
Yep, that's 15 feet. You can do that.
Nabor, there's a spot for you.
And let's see, do I have a range?
Yeah, he does. Okay.
Because that's about what I'm down to. Is this one lacking any hit points?
This creature? Yeah, it has a little bit of damage done to it, yes.
Okay, so Toll the Dead will work.
Toll the Dead will absolutely work. Toll the Dead works regardless of whether or not it's been damaged. It's just whether or not it does its additional, it uses the larger die. So that's a wisdom save, though. I know that much.
It did roll damage. That would roll damage.
It does make the wisdom save. So it's not going to be taking damage anyways.
Okay.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Like, you can say things like that in general.
Perfect.
Alrighty.
No way to know whether or not this will actually hold, but at the very least,
it's something. It's
if
something.
it does,
All right, Nabur is going to heed your words because he can see the field. It's a very visible field, and take the disengage action and run into this barrier right here. And he's taking cover behind this pillar.
which is probably a good deal. That's what I should have done. Would have been able to protect more people.
All right. Gambit, it is your turn.
And kept myself safe. So
Alright.
I don't remember. Did Gambit get hit by the lightning, or is he, good?
He got
It's your
he
lightning.
got partially
that hit me.
seared by it.
Okay.
So
Only half of it.
because lightning, because he's taking either all or half, right? So he took half.
I'm glad it was half.
Yeah. All would pretty much would put him on like death's door. It does a lot of
Okay.
damage.
So regroup and heal.
I don't.
What healing items did you give me again, David?
Fizzlepot, did you take an action on your last turn?
To what?
Oh,
yes,
yeah, you did.
I
You Toll the
cast,
Dead.
Toll the Dead. Isn't it an action or is it a bonus
It is
action?
an action. That was my bad. I thought you didn't. Just because
To
nothing
read
happened as a result of it.
No, you spend sorcery points and get spell slots for that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a bonus action to do that.
I've used 2 already, and so there's 3 left.
Yeah, I think 3 would get you a second level spell, but you do have to roll.
Not a magic with the sorcerer. I do have sorcerer.
It's on a magic.
What you doing, Gambit?
Yep.
What sorcery you can spend?
Okay. 3 slot.
Matter.
Nice. 14 hit
That's
points.
for Zale.
All right, Zale, I will heal you
Thank
right
you.
quick. he's got.
For
Okay.
my action, I will drink a healing potion.
Good idea.
Okay, you can do that. Is it just a standard one?
Yeah.
So
I,
that's
what? I don't
2D
believe I have any bigger ones.
No, I wasn't sure if there were any floating around or not, but I think I may have. I write down a lot of loot options, so it's possible that you may have come across one. But it would say if it would say if you did. So it's a 2d4 plus 2.
That would be. Yeah, so I can get a second back for the remainder of my point.
Nice. So that's
So
4 hit
6
points
total?
for
If I
you.
want to,
No, that's
but
4.
I only have quite a few
Oh
slots
yes,
left.
6 total. My bad.
Okay, I thought you said you did.
I've got a third, I've got a second, and I've got 2 ones. First.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty. It is this creature's turn again.
Yeah, I have a potion of minor healing, but I think that's going to be less than the healing.
The minor.
I'm very
healing?
conservative with my slots as much as possible, but yes.
All right.
I
So
know
this
that I could do that
is
if I
Guardian of
do
the
it.
Water's turn.
Is there a meta magic ability to be able to shoot it from a different place?
Nope, there isn't a mana match to do that. That's what familiars are for. Okay.
Get familiar?
Familiars are for, yes.
I can get one.
Yes, it requires a spell slot. It requires a spell. All right, so this creature is going to squeeze through this space because it's water and has very little trouble doing so.
I have the find familiar store.
And what angle do I want here?
Yeah.
We'll go with.
We'll
We'll go with this angle. And it's going to utilize its breath weapon. Oh wait, no, that's the incorrect turn. I can't do that.
I feel
on
like
this turn.
120 gold in this world is probably close to
Oh wait, yes I can. My bad.
1,200 in
So
numbers.
yeah, we'll use the breath weapon. So I need to make a charisma check first, see if I can affect you guys. Natural 20, so yes I can.
Oh, wow. That's not good for us.
All right.
We lost.
And then it's gonna use its breath weapon. So I need dexterity saving throws from you all.
But I'm behind a pillar.
Yep, that gives you a bonus to your saves.
Can I be like a plus 30 bonus?
It's plus 2 for you,
Nice.
Zale. Ooh,
That's not good.
That's that's not good for you.
I needed more than a 2, Matt.
Do you still have the Bardic Inspiration?
No, he botched that already.
Okay. I don't think it would even help him.
Sure.
I think I'm fine with my 23.
Sorry?
I think my 23 save is good.
Yeah, just a minute. Alright, yeah, 23 you're good. 3 you're in trouble there, David.
Oh, yeah, I am.
Nathan with a 16. Okay, you're good. And then I gotta roll for Nabur.
It was definitely a gamble getting all of us together.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't my plan. You guys just ran behind me.
That's a good point.
Well, I did stay, but That's 'cause
14,
I was
and he does not
healing
approach that.
a couple
Actually,
people.
succeeds. That also succeeds. It's not a high DC. All right. So, Brad, take 9 points of cold damage. Zale, take 18 points of cold damage. Nathan, take 9 points of cold damage, and Nabur is going to take 9 points of cold damage.
well, it's a good thing I healed Zale with a spell slot.
All right, and it has. Let's see here. How did it move? It moved 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna move to here, and that will be its turn. I will be right back. I'm gonna find out why my daughter is still awake. Alrighty. So Zale, it is your turn. Oh, Fizzlepot, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Yes, for the bless.
For the bless. You've been making it the entire game, so I'm not too concerned. Your odds of succeeding are really high. Yeah, you got it.
I guess I was a roll of a 2.
Alrighty. So Zale, it is your turn.
Yes, I'm just looking at what I can do.
Alright. Since that aura no longer matters, I'm just gonna get rid of it.
Is taking a potion or ointment a action or a bonus action?
If it is being applied to yourself, so if you are drinking a potion, it is a bonus action. Giving somebody else a potion or applying a poison to something, like a weapon, takes an action.
What about applying an ointment to myself or drinking an ointment?
Is it that that ointment thing that whatever it's called?
Yes.
I believe it specifies in the magic item that it is an action, so I will double check right quick for you.
Okay.
Do you remember exactly what it was called?
It's called Geotom's ointment.
Geotons.
Keoghtom's.
K. Where is it? K. How do I alphabet? Keotoms. As an action, one dose of the ointment can be swallowed or applied to the skin.
In that case, I'm gonna cast 2 spells.
All right.
On myself, because I am selfish, and I'm gonna drink a potion.
You cannot cast two copies of Cure Wounds because they are both actions. So you can only cast one that is an action.
Sorry. Okay, then I'll do this instead. I'll do one of those. I guess the first one.
We'll take the first one.
And that on myself.
That you can do.
And then I will drink a potion that gives 2d4 plus 2.
That you can't do because Healing Word is the bonus action that you would need to use there.
Ah! Alright, well, I'll take the 10 at least.
Yep, take 10.
And then...
Can you cast Cure Wounds at a higher level? Because then you can get both of them classic.
I can, but I'd rather keep it for attacking later. And then I'm going to run away.
Alright, where are you running to? Alright. I'm just going to move your token for a second. Okay, yeah, so you have cover there. Alrighty.
I'm going to tell my friends, don't die!
Alrighty, it is this creature's turn.
No.
So,
But if you do, I will try to spare you.
Alrighty, let's see if it gets its breath weapon back. It does! Can't use it this turn, but it does have it back. Alright. It is going to move in and attack Nabur because it only has ice it can recollect on this turn. So it will attempt to bite. 14 misses. He is going to attempt to hit him with his tail this time. 19 would hit, but he is going to cast Shield and block it.
Okay. He's not dead yet.
He's not dead yet. He has 3 spell slots, and that's the first one, and he only has 2 spells, and that's one of them. Fizzlepot, it is your turn.
Oh, die.
Can you run and heal?
Oh, no, you didn't use Bardic Inspiration. My bad. You have a lot of things affecting you right now.
15. 20. So is he taking up? Is he taking up this square?
You cannot move 20 feet. You can
5 feet.
You unfortunately can only move 15 feet right now because of the ice. You have 2 stacks of ice on you.
They can actually get rid of it, but then I will only move there and still be able to attack him with it.
Absolutely, you can.
So
You have no healing, I guess.
I will, for my attack action, or my action, I'll take the attack action.
Okay. Hit him twice. Make him good. Swing twice, make him good, rather. 20 will hit. Or 24, rather. And 25 will hit also. Roll damage twice. Alright. Actually, we'll just... oh, wait. Those are two separate, different damage dice. Never mind. So, 20... What's the... Oh, no. That you don't get the... You don't get the crit.
I don't get the 8 because I was the crit.
Yeah, so it's 20 points of damage twice. Nice.
And then for my bonus action, I will drink a potion. I think it's D4 plus 4.
2D... if it's a basic one, it's 2d4 plus 2.
2D4 plus 2, okay.
Yep. Do-do-do-do.
2D4 plus 2.
6. Nice. It's enough to keep you going. Alrighty. It is Nabur's turn. He does not have either of his abilities right now. Alright, 2d6. And he still gets neither of them. Alright, well in that case, it is time for him to spend a spell slot to... Actually, wait, that's a bonus action. Oh, that's right. I set that up so you could do that. Okay. He is going to summon a creature.
Most excellent.
All right, where is it? Here we go. He's going to summon a spectral form of a creature that you guys saw in the laboratory. He's going to summon it back. Oh, he can't see there. He's going to summon it here, where you can see. And then as a bonus action, he is going to cast Swap with Ghost, which lets him swap spaces.
Ah!
And then he is going to move into here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that's his full movement. The ghost, at the end of his turn, is going to... Which ghost is this? It would just be the human that was from the... Yeah, okay. It is going to cower in fear. It is going to cower in fear. Gambit, it is your turn.
I was hoping it was a ghost that could possess, because that would be fun.
Okay, I'm gonna do what I should have done from the beginning.
What are you doing, bud?
Trying to turn it into a frog.
No. You're going to turn it into a frog.
If I succeed.
Okay. Okay. So that would be against your spell DC. So what do I have to roll against here? Wisdom.
My spell DC is only 14.
Wisdom check. Okay. 14? I thought it'd be 15.
Is it?
I think it's 15 now. 14.
Maybe.
How is it that Oh, is your charisma only a 13?
My charisma's 3.
Oh, I thought you had a 14. Oh man. Oh man, your spell is DC are not that good.
No.
Summoned a ghost.
Oh, bud.
Secret.
Well,
Yeah.
there's its wisdom save,
Oh.
which it's quite good at. So,
Yeah.
so it succeeds.
So
I mean, that was a gamble.
did
From
some
the
of those
beginning.
ghosts from before?
I should have just done that opening move just to see what would happen. Okay.
Yeah, for the record, it would also help us gain hit points, because we would get the hit points of whichever
Yeah. So,
we turned into.
like, if a creature gets reduced to 0 hit points as a result of polymorph, it just gets turned back to its original form that it was before it got polymorphed, and damage overflow flows into it. So if you use this on one of your teammates and turn them into, like, I don't know, like a giant shark, for example, and if you're in the water, you get all the properties of being a shark, and then when you lose all those hit points, you just go back to where you were before that. So in this case, if you were to turn someone into, I don't know, like a giant spider, for example, they would basically be a giant spider until the giant spider died, and then they go back to their former self.
Mm-hmm.
Are you about to die?
The frog idea was something where we could regroup and heal ourselves.
That's not a bad idea.
I don't think
It was worth a shot.
It was, it
so
was an interesting idea. It's an interesting approach. I appreciate the idea. All right, it is now Guardian of the
No, I have a bonus action.
Water's turn. Oh, sorry. Yes, that's right. You do.
I'm gonna heal Fizzlepot.
You cannot heal Fizzlepot. You've cast a spell already this turn.
Oh, right. Darn it. Okay, I'm gonna give Fizzlepot... Wait, no, he still has the Bardic Inspiration.
You can give the ghost a bardic inspiration if you like. He's the other creature that you can see other than yourself.
Yeah.
I don't think you can inspire yourself, though.
Why was it cowering in fear?
Because there's a very large water drake right here in front of him, and he doesn't know why.
Would the Bardic Inspiration even help with that?
I don't know. Is it target?
Okay, I'm just not gonna use it then.
All right.
Yeah.
Zale, it is your turn.
All right, I'm going to use my Channel Divinity
Oh, interesting.
and summon a tiny
Water spirit.
water element.
All right. Where are you whom are you putting that attached to?
Put it on myself.
Of course you are.
And then I'm going to use as a bonus action Healing Word on Fizzlepot. Just give me 1 second. Just got to check my slot.
Put this on you.
I will put it on.
All right.
Seven for Fizzlepot.
All righty.
It's the best I can do for you, buddy.
Hey, health is health. He's gonna get railed in a second here.
Oh, jeez. I'd give it to Navarre, but he's already bailed, so
He's hiding already. He's licking his wounds. It's at the end of your turn that you get the hit point, yeah?
yes, as a bonus action after I summon the tiny elemental.
Okay. So that's the end of your turn. It is now this creature. It is now the Lagoon Guardian's turn. As Guardian of the Waters, it is going to make a move over here, and then use its.
Provoking the attack of opportunity?
It's still adjacent to you. You take up the whole 5 space of effect still.
Oh, okay. Even though I'm
It
small.
just means that more than one creature can occupy the same space as you if they are the same size as you or smaller. And yeah, it is going to breathe a cone on you and Gambit. I need you to make dexterity saving throws for me.
Don't die and leave me with this ghost summoner.
Alrighty.
Bless you.
I mean, if we die and we're left with the Ghost Summoner, he could summon our ghosts.
I don't know if that's a thing or not.
Then we're not leaving you.
Fizzlepot, can I get a save from you? Excellent.
Yeah, Just
Excellent.
take
Excellent.
your hand and screw up.
Well done, gentlemen. Oh, thank you. Alrighty, so you guys will be taking half that. So that would be 8 points of damage to both of you. And something that we forgot to add earlier was Absorb Elements gives you a d6 of damage. You've attacked and hit it since then. So it's going to take that extra, I believe it's a d6 of damage from Absorb Elements.
Yeah.
Okay. So it takes an additional 1 point of damage. Just to rectify that, because it's cold, so it takes half, but you still damage.
Right.
Damage is still
So,
damage.
I had misunderstood. I thought it was immune, so I didn't.
No, it's resilient.
Okay.
I also need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Yes.
You're good. Half damage or not, half of the damage or not, or 10. So DC is 10. You're rolling over 10. Bless is, you're doing good on the bless, man.
The Bless, it looks like his concentration, he'd have to roll like a natural 1 to lose it.
He really would with it. Like, he has, what do you have for a Constitution save? +5. Yeah, you'd actually have to roll, like, you'd have to roll garbage. Like, absolute garbage.
And I could use my Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, like, you still have an ace in the hole for it, too. All right,
Yeah.
it is your turn, sir.
Well, if he's still in range, then I will be taking the attack action.
All right, go for the attacks. That hits.
I'm just gonna go ahead and roll both of them at the same time. So
And the second one does not hit.
I will use my Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, that will hit.
He doesn't even have to roll it?
Well, he only needs 1.
Okay.
There's the 8. So there you go.
Um,
All right, roll some damage for me.
and so that's the
Alrighty.
total points of
8.
damage.
Why is there a stopwatch on my figure?
That's indicating your spirit. Because they can't find
What do you
anything
mean?
better. Because the blue marker is currently being used for ice stacks. So
Sorry, Elon. Why do I have?
What's that?
What do you mean spirit?
The water spirit that's healing you.
Oh. They meant this blue guy in the middle was my spirit. I was like,
No.
wait a
He's a
minute.
ghost. He's completely different.
That makes more sense. Thank you.
Completely different thing. Ghosts and spirits are not the same thing.
Oh.
They are,
Good.
but they are not. Alrighty, so now there are 2 of these creatures.
But they're like
Double the breath power.
Actually, they're not. There's a wall between me and them.
Oh.
Yeah, you're safe right now. Alrighty.
Move there.
Fizzlepaw, any bonus actions you'd like to take?
I can?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
You can split up your move.
Oh yeah.
Nathan, do you have a bonus action?
Yeah.
No.
No.
I
Okay.
remember that from before.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
think
It
the
is.
only thing with my bonus action is the Steel Defender, and he's dead.
Yeah. All right. So the Nabur. It is Nabur's turn. This ghost. He actually needs to make a check here to see if he maintains the ghost. What's his intelligence? +4. +4. Okay, he maintains the ghost. All right, so he is going to step over here so he can see 1, 2, 3. Sorry, 1, 2, 3. Okay. And he's going to command the ghost to attack the closer of the water drakes. And then one more thing is I have to check and see if he has his abilities back. He gets them both back. All right, so he's going to, as an action, cast Siphon. He needs a Wisdom check or Wisdom save. Wisdom save succeeds. All right, so reduced by half, so this creature takes 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And he heals for 3. And then he's gonna spend the rest of his movement to move back in. The ghost is the ghost is going to attack now. He makes that attack at disadvantage because he's frightened.
Matt, did I get a point back my last turn?
I healed it for you, yes.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Oh, he actually hits, and he deals. That is the incorrect formula, but he deals 2 points of damage.
1d1d1.
It's supposed
Nice.
to be 1d1 plus 1. Sorry, 1d2 plus 1. My bad.
What does a two-sided dice look like?
You divide you take the lower half of a d4 or the upper half of a d4.
Yeah. Or the lower half of the d6.
Yep.
I mean, you could just put a 1 and a 2 on it.
I mean, if you want to design it that way, yes. But there, or if you could just have a coin. But I don't have a coin.
That's what I just said. You can flip a coin.
Yep. But okay, and that is the end of his turn. Gambit, it is now your turn.
Two-headed coin.
So is the ghost being
McDonald, I think.
What?
Something like
sorry, is the ghost having like a saving throw every time about this frightened effect?
In this case, no.
Okay, he's just
he's scared of it, so he's unable to willingly move towards it. And as so long as it's in his vision, he has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
I'd say the one thing that I don't even know what to call it. Okay,
But the ghost like counter charm wouldn't work.
is the
No.
Or giving it advantage on saving throws because he's not doing saving throws to get it removed.
my duty, God, and Queen.
Not much longer.
I'm an anti-monarchist. I don't
Okay.
believe in
You
the
can do that yourself.
Okay, so
reconcile that.
Use the US.
Country.
Alright.
that's done. Fizzle pot.
Okay, so big fat 11.
You're welcome.
Ironically, the one person in the party that isn't a cleric is doing the most healing.
Well, that's because I'm not using my spell slots for other things.
Yeah, I know. You have a lot of tech options for exploration. Exploration and social is the main crux of your spell list.
Yeah, so when there's a fight, my spell slots just get used for healing. Where
Yeah,
I get
they
different
really do.
spells.
It's great, but hey, you need somebody in the party like that. It's great.
Yeah,
All right, so
That
Fizzlepot
was
heals
part of my-
11.
yeah. Part
Big-
of my plan for.
All right, and
what I'm
then
doing.
what are you doing?
The one that's closest to me will be mocked.
It will be mocked. All right, wisdom save. That is your save DC, so unfortunately
Yeah.
it doesn't work.
Yeah.
All right. Anything further?
I'm gonna run and hide
Okay.
after mocking it.
So the one of them has a breath weapon because of the previous version of it, I should say. But let's see if the other ones. The one that has more health has it. The one that has less health does not. So there's not much that it can do here. You guys have all hidden and taken cover. Let's see here. All right. The one that is... Oh, no, wait. That's the one that has the breath weapon, though. All right. We're going to do breath weapon against... Because it's proving to be more effective. Actually, it's not really... It really isn't, though. Let's just go for the bite and tail against you, Fizzlepot. Tail will hit. Unless you want to shield it.
Are you there, Nathan?
Oh,
we may have
no.
lost them again.
Alright. He'll take 10 bludgeoning. Just because of how late it is, I'm just going to keep going here.
Yeah, so a net healing of 1.
Hey, whatever works, right? And Constitution saving throw.
Means he's not dead yet.
And he maintains bless. The other one is going to attack the ghost. Which, wow, that misses. Attack with the tail. That misses again. Wow. It's an armor class of 12. Jeez. All right. And the one that is injured is going to move down into here. Taking an attack from the ghost. With a natural 20. Oh my goodness. Okay. So he rolls... So stupid. 2d2 plus 1. Yeah, plus 1. Oh my goodness, that is incredible. See, there's 4 damage to it. Oh my goodness. So, oh, this is so stupid. So that hits it below its half threshold. That's so dumb. Okay.
What a
Why?
failure.
What a punch. All right. So there's actually 2 of them here
The 4 is
now.
not dumb. Is the 4 factored in that it was a critical?
Yes. So the way that you
Okay.
roll crit is you double the dice. So I just rolled 2 dice
Oh,
instead.
okay.
Because his normal hit is 1d2 plus 1, so you got 2d2 plus 1. Because that's...
One of them stays back.
So that one actually kept going, and is formed here, so I can actually move this one however I want. It's going to take flight around over this way, doing a loop around, because he can fly really fast. Up to... Let's see here. Actually, I should be doing it this way. Here we go. Yep. 45 feet of movement, because it has a flight of 60, so he can reach you.
Hmm.
Alright, and this one is... do we have...
But
Oh, I think we have Nathan and David back.
Yes.
did it already make its
Sure do.
attack?
It made its attack against you. Did you want to shield it?
Let's see.
It
I
had
will-
23 to hit.
If the shield will help, then I will.
Okay, so you take 0
Yeah.
damage then.
Yeah.
The ghost critically punched the other one for 4 points of damage, splitting it. And then it flew around and they've split up. This one... Nah, it's gonna stay where it is. Alright, Zale, it is your turn. I'm trying to go fast because it's already 9:30.
Yes, sorry. So,
You got a little one beside you.
of course I do.
Yep.
Alrighty then, in that case.
I have to keep reminding myself not to say numbers to you guys because it's like you don't see the numbers of the enemy's hit points.
Alrighty then, let's go with...
Probably kill it.
I'm gonna do Destroy Water at level 2.
Okay. Con
So
save.
that would be
on-
4.
that's a con save. 14. It fails. So that's 4d10. Oof. Oh. Oh, and you're using the meta magic for the lightning. Oh my goodness, that is an insane roll. Yeah, it's gone. You literally just sit, just like, look at it and just water destroy.
And then I will cast a bonus action. Where is my character? Why does it keep closing? Stop.
There's a
So-
if you click on for your character sheet, if you click on the 2 screen button next to your name in the top right left hand corner, it can pop it out
I
as
know,
a second window.
It's because I keep forgetting that it doesn't do that for... Never mind.
Oh, that's fine.
I am trying. On Navarre.
Healing word. Okay, 2 hit points. Very good.
The best I can do for you.
Yeah, man.
And then
Healing's
I'll
healing.
heal my 1 point and end my turn.
Alrighty. It is now the Guardian of Seal's turn. Okay. Reflex useless. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna go for some attacks here. So you're gonna get attacked twice there, Gambit. Oh, that's the wrong button. So bite, 27 to hit.
Ouch.
You take 10 points of piercing damage. And tail, 15 misses. All right. Man, oh man. All right, and the other one's going to attack you, Fizzlepot. With a bite. And then the wing attack for around it. The wings are going to hit the ghost. Which 6 is enough to destroy it. I gotta make sure I get rid of that. Okay.
I was gonna say the ghost was almost useless, but it did critical punch the thing once.
It did. It ate a crit on my end for you guys, is what it did. All right. That is it for those turns. Yeah, that's it. Fizzlepot, your turn.
What kind of action is it to switch weapons?
It is, you can swap one weapon on your movement. So it's You can swap one weapon for free.
Okay. I want to switch to my Javelin of Lightning.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
And
I forgot you had that. Oh, no.
I can't line them up for the effect, but I can get myself out of an attack of opportunity, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to close my character sheet.
I'm not the only one who has to go through this.
So
Javelin of Lightning. That 23 will definitely hit. So in order to use its ability, do you have to throw it?
I can either. I'm not using its ability. I just want to use it as a weapon. You can still use it as a.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just asking what your intent is here. Okay.
Yeah.
So it takes 3 points of damage. 3 points of
I think
damage.
it rolled because I got it set up wrong.
Oh, there's no strength there. Yeah. No. Yeah. Just roll. What's the javelin here? 1d6.
D6, I think.
We'll say 1d. Yeah, it's 1d6. So roll 1d6 plus your intelligence, which I believe is +5. So yeah, just roll that. Is it a? It's not a +1 weapon, is it?
Yeah, I think. Well, yeah, I think it's just a magic weapon.
I think it's
but
just
not a
magical.
+1
Yeah, I don't think it's a +1. Oh, looked it up real quick, but you can set up that macro or do that roll real quick. Okay, so that's 6. J.
Oh, it's not. It won't be lightning damage. I was wanting it to be lightning damage, but yeah, I'd have to actually use the ability for it to be lightning damage, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
Javelin of
I'm
Lightning.
so.
Let's see here. They're going to take. Javelins probably can't be used again in the meantime. The javelin can still be used as a magic weapon. Yep. And it's when you hurl it and speak its command word. Yep. So you have to throw it in order to be able to use it for like that. So it takes 6 points of damage.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and take my second attack.
Okay.
I was hoping
That definitely hits.
Action, but no such luck.
That works. Roll damage, my friend. Oh, that's right. You have to. That's right. Nice. Ooh, boy. That hurt. Oops. Nope. That's wrong. Is that?
I think that's fine.
Of course you think that's fine. Alrighty. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, back to set that as full health. Okay. There we go. They are both in the same square. And that is that the end of your turn, sir?
Yes.
Okay. Nabur's turn. Let's see here. Does he get his ability back? He does not. Okay. He is going to poke his head back down this way. 1, 2. Actually, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he'll go this way. 1, 2, 3. See that there's a couple of small ones. He's going to use Crush, which is going to work regardless, I think. I need to roll damage to find out here. 66, which is... Oh, why did that... Oh, I got the slash in the wrong spot. Okay, so if it makes a save, it might survive here. It is a Constitution save. It fails. Okay, so one of these creatures gets crushed by psychic energy and is destroyed. Or spectral energy, sorry, and is destroyed. And he's just gonna pop back in here.
That's fair.
It is your turn. Alright, let's see some damage. Takes All right, so it takes 3 points of damage. And oh, natural 1. There's no saving that.
Nope.
All right. This creature still stands in front. Flies in front of you. It's actually kind of flying at head height with you. Any further actions?
Bonus action, heal myself.
Okay. Oof. That's gotta be your. Is that your last 3rd level slot?
Probably.
Man, oh man. It's keeping you alive, man. All right. Good thing too. Potentially last turn of these creatures. Okay, it's gonna attack you twice there, Gambit, with a bite and a tail. Both are gonna miss.
Yes.
Wow.
Can't touch this.
All right, and then same with you, Fizzlepop, because they. No, it's not this turn that they would get it back. All right, 22 to hit. Do you have any shields left?
I will take it.
You'll take it. All right. Take 16 points of piercing damage. That is max. That is a max roll.
Yeah, I may regret not upcasting shield.
Oh yeah, that's true. You can do that.
First level slots. If it had been a first level slot, I would have.
Yeah, you can always upcast it. But yeah, it takes 16 points of damage.
So 13.
Big 13. Oof. All right. Zale, it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna move here.
All right, so that's 4, because you can't step through a wall.
I didn't. Well, I showed it to myself. But,
Okay, it doesn't show me what you're doing, but that's fine. That's the walk around, yeah.
And then I will cast Destroy Water on it for 3d10.
Okay, roll high because it's gonna resist it.
Roll. 3d10.
I think you win on average here.
I'll change it to electricity.
Oh, then you definitely win. Yeah, no, it's gone. It's gone. Oh, I accidentally removed the one that had the initiative counter. Well, I know it goes after Zale and it goes after Gambit, so I'm not going to bother adding it to the initiative order again. Alrighty, so it is now this creature's turn, if that's the end of your turn, sir.
I'm also going to heal myself with Healing Word at 3rd level.
You have a 3rd level left?
Yes, I have one.
Oh my goodness.
I was going to save it in case I needed it against those guys.
No. It's smart. Man. 11 points of healing.
So I'll get the 12.
Yeah. Damn, dude. Nice. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Does this creature get its breath weapon back? It does. All right, Gambit. You're gonna feel some cold air. Can I get a dex save from you, please? You need to make this. And you do. Take 10 points of cold damage.
Don't see you over there. There's a turn order thing's in the way.
You can just
You
move
can
it.
move that around.
I just moved it, Brad.
There you go. All right. Man, oh man. You guys have so much healing.
Everyone can heal.
Everyone in your party can heal in some way.
And I have a bunch of healing stuff.
Yep. All right, Fizzlepop. What's your play? You only have 15 feet of movement, so you can't get
I'm
there.
trying to figure out how far I can move. It's 15 feet?
It's 15 feet. It's your movement minus 10. Let's see it.
I don't think I can do much of anything this turn.
Can you do anything about the Steel Defender?
The Steel Defender, you can.
Go ahead and bring it back.
I think that requires a significant amount of time, though.
I think let's.
I'll read
thought
that, but
spell slot, but I
Yeah.
will look it up.
so that's 15 feet there. If you have a ranged spell, you can still hit it.
Oh, I do have line of sight. I didn't think I'd have line of sight.
Oh yeah, you absolutely have line of sight.
Then I will throw the javelin. with one.
Okay.
The javelin will be thrown.
All right. Let's see this dex save that it has here. Ooh, so it makes the dex save. See if you roll like 4 ones or something like that. Oh, that's right. It has to make the attack roll still too, so it takes both. Oh no. Yeah. It's done. There's no saving it. It's done.
Okay.
8d4? No, or say 8d6. It ain't surviving that.
Mhm.
Even all ones, it would die.
Okay.
Alrighty. Congratulations, gentlemen. You have
Not
defeated.
dead yet.
What's that? You say not dead yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. You have defeated the Hydra Lagoon Guardian. Well done. Well done.
Immediately, I will go put the orb in the thingy.
In a thingy. So, as you ascend the stairs at the top of this map, it'll become more clear, but you can kind of see them from the ground level, is that there are 2 pedestals on either side. Both have an indicator. You see a portrait on the left-hand side. So your left over here. You see a portrait
Okay.
on the side here of what looks like a watery abyss. Just water, endless amounts of water. It's like the inside of an ocean.
Okay.
And over here on the right-hand side, you see what looks to be, well, basically the picture that I sent you of Triton. Of Varus. As you ascend the stairs, you can feel a presence of both of them. And you can tell that depending upon your actions here, will change, or not, depending upon what you decide to happen, may have here. So you can change your intent to do one of the following. You can, with the orb that you have, you can choose to strengthen the seal on Varus, allowing him to increase his energy to keep Torrent sealed away. You can weaken the seal on Varus, allowing him to escape. Or you can weaken the seal in general on both, giving the potential for both of them to escape.
If I weaken the seal on Varus, does that mean that I weaken the seal on the other?
In a way, yes, because Varus is no longer present to keep the seal strong. So right now the seal is being held together by Varus and his potency, but the power of the orb will strengthen that to some degree. However, you can still utilize it to keep the seal that Varus is holding intact and release him at the same time, but the seal itself is still weakening because you were still able to be reached by him in the first place. And you believe, and it would not be unreasonable for you to assume that the same may have happened with the other group.
So I'm going to go with my gut, and I'm going to let Varus out.
You're going to let Varus out.
I'm going to keep the other one in.
Okay, so you're going to weaken the seal on Varus specifically and maintain and leave the rest of it as is.
Yes.
Alrighty. So, the water that you saw flowing from the pillars before the Drake appeared start flowing again. However, they don't create a form. They very slowly start to collect on the ground of this entire room. It will take some time, and they do not stop. It would take some time for it to fill the room, but it is happening nonetheless. Just another note: I'm going to remove the spirit timer on you, and there was 7 rounds left, so you get an additional 7 hit points. So I'm going to fix that for you right there, because that fizzles after a minute. As you.
I would, as soon as combat was over, because I only have a minute, I want to spend an action and spend a spell slot to bring the Steel Defender back.
Absolutely, you can do that. And it comes back with full hit points, I believe?
Yes, after a minute.
After a minute. Yeah, it would absolutely be back then. There you go. All right. I'm just going to have Nabur hanging out with you, Fizzlepop, because you're fixing your Steel Defender. All right. So, the portrait that is next to this pedestal begins to leak water. And it melts away, revealing an individual behind it that looks exactly like him. And I don't have his token made, apparently. It's not in here. I forgot to actually add it to the Roll20. So, my apologies. But he is there. He looks at you, mildly confused and concerned. And then water starts pouring out of from where the portrait was, from the spot that he was in. And it starts filling up the area around you much more quickly. Still quite a bit of time before it actually fills the room, but much faster than before. And he says to you, "We must leave now." And that's where I'm going to call the session, because it is 10 to 10. And honestly, if we didn't have technical difficulties, I think that would have actually ended perfectly on time.
Awesome sauce.
Alrighty.
I might have made a terrible mistake, but hey, my gut's
Hey,
free.
it's your mistake to make, my friend.
I mean,
So-
worst case scenario, we flood the continent and then we have to go somewhere else in this, in this world.
Oh,
we'll
my
get
friend.
Other
somewhere safe
continents.
and I'll cast Breathe Underwater again on you guys.
You don't need to. It's 8 hours. You have plenty of time still.
All right, good.
It hasn't
No,
even been.
it's
It hasn't even been the
let's
first
get outta
hour
here.
yet.
And all of our books are in the magical.
Yeah,
bag.
all your papers and everything
Yeah,
are
I'll be more
kept in
thoughtful.
safe places right now.